more of a sinful thing.
Part of the elite word, you fucking dork.
Whilst I sip my girly drink from my pink Stanley. I am a girl, but I'm also a killer. If you're a girl killer, put your hands to the cellar. I'm a cold-blooded killer. I do it for the thrill, and if I'm not buying coke, I'm looking for someone to kill. Girls can kill too. Girls can kill too. Girls can kill too. Girls can kill too.
Wow, that was fucking crazy. If you liked that song, then you are in luck. Girly Secret is on Spotify and all other streaming platforms right now. There are 3 more new songs as well. So what are you doing here? Go check it out.
Hey.
Okay, and also we're welcome in YouTube. We're on YouTube and Twitch. Hey, Lethe on Link. Gamer. Thanks for the 2 months. Let's go. Sorry, you can go now.
Welcome to. I was just gonna say, welcome to the blue Twitch stream loom.
The blue.
The blue?
Yeah, the blue Twitch stream loom.
Why is it blue?
Thanks to the
Don't worry
Charm.
about it. Just
I
sit,
don't know.
just sit in that chair like a good boy. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I'll use group.
Wait, how do you know I'm sitting in a chair?
There we go.
You okay?
Lucas just like we're dying.
Still cringe. I am still autistic. Runday Delway.
Did someone
My
just
dick
say?
is uncomfortably erect.
Although Del, you might
guys.
might be best for you to separate actually both
best
PNGs,
podcast
like
Yeah.
each one for one link,
I just
so
don't
you can
have
have one.
Loom's link. Thanks, Ragoose.
Yeah.
Welcome,
Oh,
Algorithms.
Del,
Yeah.
Del, I can get that for you.
Okay, that'd be good.
Just subscribed. Upgrading their
Thanks,
cell,
guys.
The best
Um,
podcast on the
Did someone
planet.
just say they're autistic in that sub? Hey, Delhopper24, you are still cringe and I'm still autistic. I'm controlling myself from my retort to that, Roxas. Why must you tell me?
Del is like, must not get cancelled. Must not get cancelled.
He
Like,
knows I can't answer. He can run autism. Yeah, everyone.
It's not like Del told me an incredibly cancelable thing right before we started.
I don't
And there's
remember.
Loom.
Go on,
There's
then share
Loom
it with the
reacting.
class.
I don't remember
Do you
what
need
it
mine?
is. Okay. Okay, I put
There's
Lucas
Loom first, and there's mine second.
Man,
in case you need.
I have yours. I just didn't have Loom's.
Okay. Yeah, it's
So
very
whatever
easy.
it
Just
is.
basically just copy their Discord ID.
Oh. Okay, that's a different Luca.
I don't know.
There we go.
Spill the tea. So, okay, Chad. Basically,
No.
for those of you that were here when the stream started, I said Gay and I are doing unsafe stuff before stream.
Oh my fuck.
I typed meant Del, but I was too distracted. You know. I'm not gonna elaborate. I can't. But anyway, Del said, "What are you doing in my chat while I'm not looking?" And then she said that I was calling her stuff, and it's like, Del, why would I call you gay as an insult? And well, she went on a whole rant, and it's like, oh my god, Del.
Oh my god.
I did not.
I didn't know you felt that way.
Damn, Del.
Okay,
Like-
no, what I said. Okay, I actually wasn't listening to Luca because I was doing something else. But okay, I know it's wrong. But what I
She
said.
just
You know what? Wait, what's wrong?
That
She just has
well,
so much
the way they told the story.
self-hatred.
No,
It's
Luca.
okay, Del. It's okay to be gay. I still love you.
No, Luca
it was
said
wrong, apparently.
gay instead of Del, and I said you're doing it to insult me, and they said like, oh, why would gay be an insult? It's like, oh, it'd be an insult to you, I guess. Like trying to save my ass because I just automatically assumed she was gonna insult me. See, that's what it was.
Uh-huh.
How's a day?
Yeah, and that's significantly worse than what I said.
Homophobic funny.
What are we even watching? We're watching a girl failure podcast, and for this purpose, Loom is a girl. That's why he has the tatas. Because I have no
well,
other
to be
friends.
honest,
I'm down.
I do discrimination ASMR, so it's not that far of a stretch.
Oh
It's
my
okay,
God.
Loom. Your balls are now being put to better use as, paperweights.
Fair enough.
Time to cancel.
Although-
What? I think we're just watching Dale film. I don't think you. I don't. Ah, fuck! That hurt my ears. I don't think it can be. I can be cancelled over that. Like.
It's okay. She has gay sex with me every day. Dell isn't homophobic, right, Dell?
I don't think. I think some of the biggest homophobes have gay sex. Like, I'm no scientist.
Maybe, but they aren't public about it. You're public about having gay sex with me every day, right,
What?
Dell?
How is that public when I say no? I have never done that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So Dell admits she's homophobic. Crazy chat. You heard it here first.
Women in my right chat always trying to trap you.
Wow, and misogynistic too. Crazy.
Oh my God. Well, my bros get me, and that's what
Damn.
matters. Loom gets me, right, Loom?
No, I'm a woman, apparently.
I'm insulted.
I feel offended.
And she hasn't played.
This is what it's like to be a woman.
Yes. Always. Oh, I am not. Yeah, I need to finish my other games, then I'll play FF16. Hey
This is a
guys, I
very
just
random
started.
question. But you said you're live on YouTube too, right?
Yeah, on my Reacts channel.
Oh, on your Reacts channel. That's
Not
why
Officer. Yeah.
I see.
I want to pretend
I-
I'm not deranged over there. So I don't
I see.
stream them.
There we go.
I
Yeah,
keep
that I
it-
just wanted to have both your streams open so that I could read your chats. But
Yeah.
like, I was like, I don't see it.
Yeah, I wanted to make your job harder. So.
Well, you do. Well, you do make something harder.
Ooh. Ooh. I think this is like sexual harassment among colleague or something. Oh, apparently
for
I
that-
can.
Well, for that you would need human rights,
What the fuck?
and as we all know, men don't have rights.
What the fuck? Revolt, chat. Revolt.
Chat doesn't have the right to revolt.
Bread the chat. Got a bread. Thanks, Scream, for the follow. Welcome in.
Bread the chat.
Yeah, give
Oh, you
them
want me
us.
to, oh, you want me to,
Give
you want me
those
to breed
paws-
chat?
Give the paws a
Oh,
slice
what?
of bread. No, they want a slice of bread, Luca. God.
Oh, they want bread.
I could tell it was coming.
Getting bread is so good. I mean, don't you love getting some nice bread now? Getting bread is just
Bread
such a
ASMR?
wonderful thing.
I do love bread. It's true. It's true.
Some creamy bread action.
Creamy bread?
Yeah, what? Bread shouldn't be like that, bro.
Why are you making bread creamy for?
Do you
Okay.
not like cream? Do you not like cream cheese, or is your cream
No.
cheese not creamy?
I'm not much of a cheese eater in general.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Cream cheese is okay a little bit, but that's about it.
Now
Hey,
I
you
see
eat
why
blue
Loomis,
cheese, don't you, Del?
why Loomis single.
Huh?
Crazy.
Can you eat blue cheese?
I can't hear you.
Can you eat blue cheese?
Yeah, I eat blue cheese.
How do you think her hair became blue?
I had so much blue cheese. I don't play on
That's
blue.
yikes.
That's a yikes. Okay.
She eats it along with expired food. That's how her health is the way that it is.
What the fuck?
Also, Del, quick question: what happened to your chat? Like
I
on
changed
screen?
it to the restream one because I wanted to see, but it still looks kind of funny. You know?
I
So
see.
it'll bring up
I see.
YouTube and
I see.
Twitch
You
chat?
haven't messed with like the settings for it, like the
Yeah.
customized.
I'm
I
gonna,
see.
I'm gonna have to. Okay, thanks to the follow chaos, but I think I can share it to you guys too if you didn't want to have to look to both. But we'll have... I
And
haven't
Roxas,
really-
that is not how it works. Basically, I would have to be the owner of the channel, but I'm not.
The owner, Luca owns nothing.
I own Dell.
Oh, I can set up a bot? No, do not silence you.
But yeah, like, what's the word? Like, YouTube is not like Twitch, where as if I was banned on Twitch, I wouldn't be able to be on any Twitch channel. But YouTube doesn't work that way.
Yeah. They suck. No, they're okay. But yeah, it would be a bit better if it wasn't so easy to get banned.
Mm-hmm.
And I will... Can I do it like this? One sec. Yeah, there we go.
And even on that end, I don't even know how it is, because like I don't even know in what ground I stand with YouTube, because they didn't delete my other channel that was linked onto the same account.
And we're not telling them that.
So I don't know. I don't know on what ground I am with them.
Did you have your AdSense linked to that account as well?
Yep.
Oh.
Although my AdSense was technically
gets you banned, so
like my AdSense was technically inactive per se already.
Oh.
Don't know.
Yeah, because I lost partnership.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. But maybe. But I'm not actually sure how they connect them, other than if they have the same details.
I know I've had friends who have had multiple YouTube channels, and one gets banned, then they linked the AdSense account to the second one, and they got that banned instantly for linking their AdSense.
No clue.
Damn. Insane. But yes, today we're doing a podcast, guy. One of the first girl failures in months, because I wanted to do more. We're going to try and stick with it every second.
Give me love and attention.
Because Luca makes me come up with all the ideas, and then they're like, "What you Dell? What you? What we doing? What you Dell? What we doing?"
I literally offer suggestions, offer ideas.
I don't remember this. I don't remember this at all.
Wow, Dell, you not remembering something? Crazy. Almost as if you stood me up multiple times.
This is bullying, ableist. This is a hateful against disabled people, aka me.
Well, Dell, have you tried A, not being disabled, and B, being a human being?
I'm going to rally all the disableds against you from these statements to cancel you, Luca.
Luca makes a good point.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
You can't even form the motivation to stand up in the morning.
I'm here.
How are you going to form the motivation?
I have to walk up some stairs now to get to stream. It's a journey.
Ugh. Yeah. Is that why you don't stream very often anymore?
Shut the fuck up. I was moving. That's why I'm trying. I was moving here. God damn it, Loom. Why is everyone bullying me?
I also moved, but I didn't die.
Good for you. You're so healthy, Luca. Do you want a medal?
I do deserve a medal, actually. Come on, Dell, give me a medal.
I'm more mental disabled. I have an excuse. You're physically disabled. Mental disabled is not worse than physically disabled. What the fuck?
Yeah, they're both equally bad, and depending on the severity of each one, they can both be a bitch in pain.
Yeah, can't believe this. Australia's safest VTuber. Yes, I'm gonna be honest. It's probably true because so many Australian streamers, like just cuss and go crazy. Like we're a crazy bunch.
Well, there's a certain word that Dell says a lot that I'm not supposed to say when she streams on YouTube. I'm not allowed to say
it either, so don't you tempt me, Frodo.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take it out of Luca's paycheck. They get monetized.
Wow, Dell, out of my paycheck? Crazy. Are you sure that you have the ability to do that when you owe me money?
Getting that art done of us, isn't that
you owe you money? Did you owe me money last time we did a podcast?
Yeah, Luca just... I said
like 3 months ago.
Yeah, I said I'll pay her back, and he's like, "No, I like to whinge about it more." Like, what the fuck? So I'm getting an art done for us for the podcast and some other stuff, so she can stop whinging at me. It's like, but is it cash in my hands? No.
When that happens, all I will say is, okay, Dell, but what about the interest, the accumulated interest over time?
We didn't agree on interest. We didn't agree on interest, Luca.
We did agree on it.
No, we didn't.
We did.
No, I was supposed to do a job. I didn't.
Exactly. And there was a contract that you signed.
I didn't sign shit. Luca's crazy, and I'm
Oh,
already
my
half
sweet,
broke.
sweet summer child.
Oh, turns out Luca just broke in when I was asleep, got my fingerprint. Chew. Actually, to forget
Like,
something Dell does not. No, what do you
Cha-
mean?
oh.
My disability gives me Alzheimer's like symptoms. Stop trying to mansplain my disability to me, Roxanne.
And like the membership is very worth it for YouTube creators. They tend to earn a better cut, and they also can set the prices to whatever they want it to be.
Yeah, I do really like that on YouTube, honestly.
Mhm.
Like,
I don't know what benefits Dell offers for memberships.
I
though,
got some
so,
emotes, and they get videos early. I used
Okay,
to,
there we
when
go.
I wasn't moving, I would have 2 videos ahead in members, either via shorts or something like that on Reacts.
Mm.
So that's
Well,
what,
there you go.
yeah. And you also
Worth
get into the members YouTube where I post some of the Patreon stuff here and there, so you get a little bit of the Patreon stuff too that can't go on YouTube.
You get feet pics too.
No, you don't get feet pics. No.
Oh, so those are only for me.
I'm gonna save
Okay,
that for a
crazy.
subathon, I think. Drawn feet.
What
Of Del being a
the-
YouTuber, true. No, that's not true. I just say some very weird things sometimes.
Nah, but
if you can't tell, I started uploading to the clip channel.
Del wouldn't dare to steal my job.
Yeah, Luca is for real, Lude. I'm just
I'm
a
the
dumbass.
whore.
Oh my fucking god. So's Loom, if you can't tell with that cleavage. To my left.
True, I am flat.
I do have some nice cleavage.
Oh my god.
Who has bigger
Instead of feet, you
cleavage,
show
Loom
them
or Del?
feets. Yeah,
Wait,
exactly.
this cleavage is literally from one of Dell's characters, so technically it's the same.
Yeah, look at that.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, action pose. Only it was such a butterface.
Yo, Caleb.
Butterface.
Okay, let's go.
Oh my god.
We love it when the gays rise. You'll be
Lucas
gay from
assaulted
the
us?
chat, right?
Oh my god. More cooking with Farandel. I do have a new camera that goes around your neck that I think will make it easier so I can record and cook.
The only
So-
the only thing you see is Dell's double D's.
I am worried about, like, I'll like be recording and all you can see is the tip of my cleavage. And I'll be like, well, that doesn't work now, does it? Oh, because the lady I did see use it was flatter. She was using it to open Pokemon cards, and I'm like, that's pretty neat, actually. Like,
Oh no. And suddenly I'm gay. Fantastic. I'm spreading the
what do you
gay.
mean? How would it be my chin? It's under my neck, so it would be pointing downwards. Yeah, that's a problem with. I imagine if you were streaming with it and it flipped and it just showed your face.
Why are you acting like she isn't at least an H? I don't know Dell's exact cup size. Never
Yeah.
measured it.
Good. At least you restrained yourself at some point when when I was asleep.
Well, I was distracted with something else, something bigger, something harder.
I will
something...
beat you up. I swear to God. I don't think that was me. I think that was someone else. It's weird. I feel uncomfortable when you make me being gay weird. Huh? What? Can you make this weird? Do you want it weird or not weird? There's nothing wrong with being gay. Anyone can be gay in this gay world. It's okay to be gay.
Yeah, like I'm bisexual.
Yeah.
I just find being gay to be fun.
Yeah, Luca's just it's like that thing. The only people that can make gay jokes are gay people. Like Luca doesn't take that with disabled jokes, though, unfortunately. Like, they'll do them anyway.
Only-
Little Joyce and the boys,
Only
the
about
boys.
Belle.
In a gay way. Okay.
Yeah, like everyone else is valid for being disabled, and it's completely understandable the struggles that you go through. With Del though, she doesn't have an excuse.
You're like an abusive husband. Like, it's like, I really get people's struggles, except my wives. Fuck that. She
Well,
should
we are
really get in and
married.
clean in the kitchen. What the fuck?
We are married. I gotta fill in that void in your life. If your parents don't abuse you, who else is gonna do it? That's what I'm here for.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm not really sure how Luca being gay will make it be you being gay weird. I'm a little confused. Now I'm just
Del,
thinking of those abuse ads that have been playing here. Oh my god, there's so many in Oz, those anti-abuse ads. It makes us look like such wife beaters.
I haven't seen any of them.
Bro,
So I hope they're not targeted ads. Damn, Del.
Like, Del, can I ask you a question? How toxic am I allowed to be to chat?
No. I want you nice.
No.
Yeah, that's all. No. Because I know what Luca's not nice is, and no. Government's like, oh, yeah, Queensland. If they're Queensland Pacific ads, that's probably why.
So I'll take it as a 1
Queensland is a bunch of abusers? I'm lost.
A little bit, yeah. Well, it's an Australian problem,
God.
but it's really bad in Queensland, yeah. Well, because there's nothing to do but beach.
It's source of entertainment.
Well, with that, we now know from where Del is from. Crazy.
Oh my god. Yeah, well, it's a humongous state. It's like, because we only have 7 states or something. Right?
I don't know if Northern Territory counts.
So tiny.
I think, what, 3 people living there?
Look even more. Oh yeah, the consent words are awkward.
It's one of them, Yulum.
In Northern Territory? Hell no. It's way too hot there.
Nah, you're down south, right?
I'm South Australian.
He's a southerner.
I'm the only non-Australian here. I'm the only one who isn't a spy for the FBI in the fake country that is Australia.
Yeah, we're so fake.
It is true.
Okay. So this is a podcast. It's supposed to just be a chill one, opening up about New Year's resolutions, sharing New Year's stories, and I'll read a couple Reddit things for New Year's. But it's
sharing New Year's stories.
You know, dumb stories or whatever.
Brought on the most stay inside person for a New Year's story podcast.
Well, it's supposed to be resolutions and about any conflicting why you do or don't like them, or do you actually have any this year, and talking to chat about theirs.
So I have a very funny story.
Right.
My main goal last year was okay, I'm gonna get my YouTube to 10,000 subscribers. I got it to 10,000 subscribers, but most monkey paw ass wish of the world, I did that, channel exploded.
Have I added to my M&M collection? I have Roxas actually.
Yeah. That laugh, Luca, there was pain behind it.
Look, I'm okay with it now. I find it more funny now.
Yeah. Mine was to get my YouTube to 10K, and I got 2 channels to 10K.
I'm very proud of you.
Ooh.
I'm pretty fancy now.
Flexing on poor Luke, who just had a channel deleted. That's kind of messed up, Dale.
That's why I connected the stories.
It's okay. I mean, I'm the one. I'm the one who motivated Del to be more active on YouTube and how to grow and stuff.
Luca really helped me a lot with YouTube, honestly, and kept me going. They inspired me with their hard work.
Exactly. So all her achievements are technically my achievements too. So I'm happy about it.
Sometimes I jump between wife and mother, you know? Such a mom thing. Your achievements are my achievements now.
Exactly. I'm the type of wife that will sometimes borderline on the too much of a mom, but yeah, I still make it back.
Is it true Australia is upside down? Only 50% of the year is it upside down. The other year it's not part of the year. It's fine.
I see.
You're gonna start a channel, Twitch or YouTube, or just any channel. Keeping it vague.
They create a channel on.
And they gave it to Twitch and YouTube.
What's that platform the ninja moved to that exploded? That
Mixer.
Died.
Mixer.
Oh,
yeah.
Create an account on Mixer.
Yeah. To be fair, okay, he dropped off as the #1 streamer, but that was gonna come anyway. But he made bank on that deal, and he didn't even have to fulfill the contract.
3,000%.
Yeah. So.
Dude was smart with how he did it. He made a shit ton of money
they
and
quit so quick, honestly. Like they gave
They were
up
just
on.
bleeding money. I don't think anyone was watching it.
Yeah, like well, to be fair, they were slowly growing, but I think they were expecting like success really quickly. But it was
The only
just
platform that saw a little bit of success was was Facebook. They had a decent streaming success. Well, on YouTube as well, but mostly Facebook and YouTube. Everywhere else is just no
To
one
be
watches that.
honest, nowadays
Yeah.
most things are very much focused on instant gratification. So like if something doesn't blow up right away, nah, scrap it.
Yeah, and I think it's like it was easy because Facebook has a built-in base. So does YouTube, so it makes sense that it was easier. Like they're still not as popular as Twitch, but they can survive.
Have you ever seen like the actual what a Facebook stream looks like? It's so weird. Everyone's got their real names in chat. It's like
That's
like
weird.
self-doxing. I'm like, I don't know.
Are you saying that C+_gaming isn't their real name?
Wait, hold up.
Live Dell, first VTuber streamer on Mixer. Yeah, the only one left. I'm just there with no one else. I believe.
Well, Dell does love going to mixers. That's how I met.
Oh, I like
that's how I met
drinking
her.
mixers. You never listen to me. Hey Bourbon, welcome in. Thanks for the follow.
Why would I listen to you? As it's a very well-known fact.
That
Men's
is-
opinion are relevant.
I haven't been posting to the Facebook fan page because I've like been busy. I barely just went back to Twitch, and it is so eerie reading people's comments, and it's their real life accounts with their real names. Like some dude would be like, "I love
Yeah.
your big titties. I hope they slap me in the face." And his name is like David Johnson.
I will say
Classy.
similar thing also happens on Patreon a lot. People will subscribe to you on Patreon, but it will say like their full-on name.
Hi, Steve. Yeah.
Because I'm assuming some people on Patreon just made an account off their Google account and didn't even bother switching the username. Because it will just put your name on there. So we'll have some people that like are subscribed to me on Patreon and it is just their full legal name and what I'm assuming is just their photo that was just on their Google account.
Damn.
And yeah, welcome in, Carlos. Thanks for the well wishes. Middle-aged men on Facebook have no fear when it comes to thirst comments until someone contacts their wife that's connected to their page on marriage, and then all of a sudden it's like, bro, don't bring online into real life.
God, the amount of emails and stuff that I've gotten about Dell. Ugh.
Shut up.
Like, I know my wife is a sex pest, but God, she's my sex pest.
Oh my god. I can't stream anything Blizzard. For some reason, although my name is hidden, any direct friends have their name on display. I had like some, I don't remember what it was, but it took me ages to be able to change it from my real name. It was such a pain. Yeah. Facebook was a while. I had to set up like my fan page and it wanted to have my real name and then I had to change stuff. But even now, like I added one mod to my admin on there to post things when he's free. And they're like, oh, your whole legal name's here. But luckily I had already doxed myself to him in the past. So
Wait, Dell, you're saying your real name is not Arendelle?
Oh,
Have you been lying to us this whole time?
Is your hair even
No.
blue? IRL.
Damn.
No, of course it is. Of course it is. I also have bunny
Okay.
ears protruding out of my
Okay,
skull.
Dell. Okay, Dell. So if I really quickly go up to our messages, scroll through our photos, and see a photo of you with any color hair that isn't blue,
Wendell's.
I'm legally allowed to post it. Correct?
No. Okay. Also, Wendell's a boy's name. Wendell's a boy's name, not a girl's name.
But Dell, you are a boy.
I'm
You're
not-
my male wife.
I'm not even. Shut up, guys. No. Oh my god.
Dell is the ideal male wife. She can't cook. She can't clean.
I can cook. I can't clean very well. I'm messy.
Dell's cooking, putting food in the microwave.
How dare
cooking.
you? I cook fun. I cook Korean food. I cook Western food. I've cooked lots of food.
Mm.
I made my grandparents a cottage pie the other day. And just last night I made
You
like
tur-
pork rissoles.
You
Where's the
turned your
cooking stream?
grandparents
Where's your
into
cooking?
into food. How
No, I
could
cooked
you
it
do that?
for them, not cooked them into a pie. Crazy. To be a guy, yeah. Cap. So I guess most of the population girls fails every day. Yeah, that fairy bread saves my ass. I'm gonna be for real. I got something in the microwave right now. See? Stop calling out people, Luca. Okay, we have feelings.
Speaking of bread, let me grab some bread to munch on. Like a good
I'm
gamer
like traumatized from her breed bread earlier, and I was expecting something horrible. My God. But Loom, do you have any?
I just got some bread buns, you know, very normal. I love me a
We'll talk
nice
to
set of buns.
Oh my God. Let us cook us a sandwich. Well, there is a few sandwiches I've cooked on the cooking channel. And apple crumble and stuff. Okay.
Do you need a bento box yet? When are you going to do that?
Soon. Well, it might happen sooner because if I want to stream at 10 because it's lunchtime, I'll have to pack a lunch to go down because if I'm streaming during the day, I'll have to eat lunch on stream because I can't just skip like I usually do because my grandparents are like, "Did you have your lunch?" And I'm like, "No," and they're like, "Naughty."
I feel like if I met your grandparents, our biggest major conversation would be about how unhealthy you are and how you should be healthier.
Oh. Well, that's why
I thought it'd be about how she's always alone.
What? How can I be alone? I'm here with them now.
Forever alone.
Forever. Shut up, you. Like, maybe I should talk to your mother. Huh? See what she says. At least I share. What does your mum say about your social life, huh?
No comment.
No comment. I bet it's, why are you always alone? Do you even have any friends? Why don't you leave your room?
Personal attacks.
If I met your mother while wearing a shirt that says "Your son calls me mommy too," what would her reaction be?
That's horrible.
What the hell's mum?
I don't know where my mom is.
I'm her
I
mom.
thought Luca was asking for what Dell's mum's reaction would be. I'm like, I don't know what.
I'm asking you, Loom.
Yeah, you
What would
have
your
a
mom's
me.
reaction be?
She'd probably laugh it, honestly. She'd find that shit funny.
It's like, at least she talks to someone. Does she ever hear you in like talking to people on Discord like now? And, like,
Oh yeah, plenty of times.
and she's like, who the hell are you talking to?
She knows most of the people I talk to on Discord. She's met most of them IRL. Because most of my friends lived here, but then they just all just moved away. So yeah, they just don't live in the same area anymore. But
not
she's met them all.
Can't believe this.
Oh
I'm a
yeah,
friend.
you live in like Mexico or something.
Mexico. That's Lucas in Mexico.
Crazy that Loom got Dell and me confused.
What
That
the
is
hell?
insane. I actually take that as an insult.
What? I can be insulted. Hey, Kelly, welcome in. Okay.
I said it first. Just suck it.
Oh my, the buns before putting their brand. No, bad advisor. I'm your only friend on Discord, Voxus. I feel very proud. I'm someone's only friend.
How many friends I have on Discord, actually?
I don't look at that crap.
I've got too many.
I don't actually know.
I don't talk to most of them, so it's just a.
Oh yeah, same. I don't know how my Discord account is, but I've added so many people.
Yeah. I should probably clean this out at some point. I have 300.
I've only talked to like 7 of them tops.
Yeah, honestly, the rotation is just the same 10 people over months.
Same 10 people at the top.
Yeah, it's like they just move around a little bit, like depending, and half of them are for Miwa or people I met through streaming. So.
Didn't even say my name. How toxic.
Oh, you're in there, you know. You're right here, nagging at me behind the scenes. I know I have only one friend, and she doesn't talk to anyone.
True. She does ghost me all the time.
Yeah, that's the case when I look at Dell.
You're the worst for ghosting.
I've never ghosted someone in my entire life.
Well, you never message me.
Oh, you've never ghosted me, so I'll take that.
That's true. I've actually responded more to Luca than to Dell.
Sorry, you've ghosted me.
I feel like I've actually always instant responded to fucking Luca. I haven't responded to Dell. It's like a day late.
Whenever I message Loom, responds instantly. I've never had an issue.
I think he's scared of you.
He's not scared of me. He's a very good boy.
No, I'm just more comfortable around Luca.
The same goes for you when you tell someone your experience during the video. When you tell someone their experience and Luca laughs, cries. Yeah. But I think that's one of my resolutions because I want to collab and do more events this year for real this time. Mainly because it also, me being antisocial has stopped me, like, catching up with friends that I know, too. Because I just get into, like, a gremlin coma.
Wow, almost as if Dell has not given me any attention despite promising me to the entire year. Crazy.
Everything's about Luca, isn't
The
it?
entire year, all 7 days of it.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
God, Luca, it's been 7 days.
An entire week? That's messed up.
Dell gets ghosted. I do, it's true.
I'm cute. The world does revolve around me because I say so.
Makes you feel any better, Dale. I ghost most people. I
that
ghost a
supposed to
lot of my
make you feel better?
friends. Well, it's like, you're not the only person that gets ghosted.
Well, to be fair, I do it too, so that's why I don't get offended. Because it's like a mutual destruction thing. We can't be mad at each other because we both do it. It's the perfect kind of friendship. But I'll keep nagging you. So-
Meanwhile, if you ghost me, I'll crush your balls.
Oh.
Well-
So you're saying I should ghost you more often, or?
Okay.
Don't
Hold on.
I don't want to be between you two if you start doing this, I swear. Oh my god. What was your resolution, Loom? Get a girlfriend for the new year?
What is this personal attack?
What? No, just you started flirting back with Luca, and that's strange for you. So I'm asking, is it something?
I almost choked. Fuck, I
I don't know if I've ever, like,
Fuck, I almost
really
choked.
set resolutions. I don't know, it was sort of like... I wanted to get 100k last year.
And you did
Kind of
it!
did that, yay! And that was like... I don't really set resolutions very often. Probably because half the time no one sticks to them.
Yeah, I
Oh
try.
man.
The only thing I do is try and do something I was already doing. Is like, I want to try and see if I can get close to 50k this year on a channel. And
Only 50? Aim for
Only
the play
50.
button,
I'm
come
barely
on!
at 20, so I think 30k in a year is a pretty good goal.
Just go viral a few more times, you'll be right.
Just go
Easy.
viral.
Easy 100k.
You just hit it. Just go viral, idiot.
No, just cancel.
Idiot! Duh. Just upload a viral video, it's easy, come on.
Oh my god.
Like, how to upload a viral video? Get cancelled and then upload an apology. Boom.
Holy.
But not cancelled enough. You know, no, you don't want to be too cancelled.
I don't know. I think Logan Paul has gotten cancelled in every some sort of way, and dude's still going.
Yeah, but everyone hates him. Do you really want to be hated?
Well, Del, you chose
With that
to
much
do drama
money, I
content.
mean.
Well, Del, you chose to do drama content. I don't know.
It's topic content, Luca. Topic. I told you this. Don't call it drama.
It's drama content. Let's
I
be
talk
real.
I
Come
talk
on.
about lots of
Come on.
things. You just don't watch the ones that I do that aren't drama. Which
the
means you
name-
all after the drama. Did you see this short I did of like most critical, just talking about Casio?
I did see that actually, I did.
Yes. That's why I started doing shorts more, because it's easier to do happy things on short stuff. So of the topics.
Although I saw it on Twitter.
Yeah, I posted it there too. That's the great thing about shorts. Multi-content. I can shove it everywhere.
True.
Yeah. So Del, to box someone, I need to fight someone.
You want to know something very funny, Del?
Super.
My chat was talking about me fighting you earlier.
Yeah.
Okay. The reply: that's the equivalent of putting a small lizard in a cage with a full-grown jaguar dog.
I reckon you'd still beat me in a boxing match, Bill.
Thank you. I would take more pride in that, but you're a skinny little boy, so.
Okay.
It's okay. It's okay.
It may be true, but it, you know,
It's
feelings
okay.
Like,
still
it's
hurt.
so bad. Like, it's so bad to be a skinny short guy.
You're my little twin.
Well,
Don't
to
worry
be fair, I
about
can't
it. My
actually
little
say how
twin.
tall you are. I only see
Thank
you
you.
on camera. Yeah.
Oh, I'm gigantic. I'm at least 9 foot.
9 foot. But it went something realistic and said 6, okay?
I'm not even 6 foot, I don't think, am I?
No. Well, I think my other one is just to
Yeah.
get in my routine now. I'm sleeping during the day properly, so I can stream and exercise and all my crap.
Mhm.
And that's mainly it. Next to save up money, because I have to move next year probably. Or end
She's
of
moving
this
in
year.
with me, chat. By the way,
I'm not.
she is.
Well, I might be staying in Europe a couple of months. We'll see. A friend offered
Nice.
me to stay, and I can get a 3-month visa. So I was like, oh, that might be
Odd way
fun.
to pronounce Canada. Europe, Canada. Odd way to pronounce it.
Oh my god. Luca, stop asking. I'm not moving in with you. It's getting desperate.
I'm not asking. I'm
I
demanding.
gotta. All funds go to Dell Move. Well, that's not a charity. That's me stealing money.
Charity.
I would like to do another charity tournament.
Well,
More events like that. That was so much fun, and I never did another one all year.
You have plenty of experience with stealing money, though. I don't know.
Shut
I
up.
don't know.
True.
Yeah,
Well,
well,
they
I
should give
moved
the
to
money
my
back to Luca.
grandparents. I moved to my grandparents. All my stuff is in the shed, and my work stuff's upstairs. I'm gonna be here for around a year, and because I'm gonna be here a year or a bit, my friend said I could, like, if I wanted to, I could come stay in Europe for 3 months, work, because I can stream anywhere, and
Are you allowed to work like that?
yeah, I'm allowed to.
Don't you need working visas?
No, I can stream and stuff because it doesn't count. I just can't
Yeah.
work in there. So I'll be living off my YouTube money and my.
You can find some places it does count.
Does it? I'll have to look it up. That would be scuffed.
It's a little stuff, yeah.
Illegally streaming, crazy.
I think it's ignored a lot of the time, but I do think it actually counts in a lot of places.
Weird. Streaming isn't a real job. Yeah, I'll have to work that out. Luca make out in secret. You don't bother me. This was a... No, I thought this was Pika. Picaro. I actually don't know her thing. Pika, pika, pika!
Like,
close enough.
I'm just gonna put it to you like this.
I'm dollar
It's not in
cents.
secret.
Yeah. Shut up. I'm dollar and cents Pickaroo. If Pickaroo was Australian. Oi, man, you wanna pass the goon?
Pass the goon bag.
Yeah, pass me the goon bag. She streams.
The goon bag is filled out of
better time zone.
with
Kinda. I don't know.
Not
I'll be
that
getting up
different,
really
to be honest.
Because if I get up at if I want the stream an hour or two earlier than now, I'll be getting up at 3 a.m. to stream in Europe. So I guess it depends. Want to check up on the Europe? Europe has weird restrictions. There's some that are very similar to Oz, and a couple that are different. Yeah, I'm keeping that one also for a subathon. Like a big...
Which one?
Del
Which
X
one?
Luca Yuri manga.
Let's fucking go.
Oh, manga?
Webtoon, whatever.
It is very funny, though. I think the only loot arts that Del has are all with me.
Yeah, Luca did it against my will.
Coincidence?
And like, it'll be very tasteful, very tasteful. Wasn't that tasteful?
Still,
You can get it on
they're
Luca's
all
Patreon.
they're all
It's
with
already
me.
done. May as well chill. It's already done. But yeah, I don't have any of those. But I'm getting one down of me and Luca that is wholesome for the WA podcast. Yes.
Wholesome.
It'll be a thumbnail cover for our podcast.
Okay, we're about to create a Category 11 earthquake.
Oh my god. Yeah, and right after that, I'm getting Luma real reactive if he keeps coming on this.
You just call me Luga.
Luma and Luca sitting in the tree. Their ship
Luga.
name is Luga.
AISSING. Oh, let's be honest. Loom is a peggable twink.
Yeah, I'm illegally streaming now. That will be the title. I love it. Yeah, he's just the token twink for our podcast.
The token twink.
You need one.
Yeah, fair enough.
Move to Texas? Puh. Puh. I wouldn't even move to America. No offense, guys, but I don't downgrade.
I agree. America actually sucks.
Yeah.
Also,
And I'm too
doesn't
poor to not have
have
free
anyone there.
healthcare. I'm sorry. I'm too poor.
True.
Too poor and too dying.
I think I even
Exactly.
live in
I'm too
America.
disabled too. I need those cheap meds. Like, most of my meds are like $6 or something for like a month, so it's like, can't beat that price.
That's at least 30k in America.
That's at least.
At least.
The way Moise says that anyone who was in the stream would suck kiss you so calmly in the show. That's why I thought it was so hilarious, because it was just so funny. Texas is America, though. Texas is in America.
No, it's part of Mexico, actually.
Fuck off.
It's always been part of Mexico. What do you mean, though?
You're just gonna steal Texas when America's not looking?
What do you mean? Texas has always been a part of Mexico. Yeah, America took over for a period, but we took it back. Did you not study history, Del?
We don't learn American history.
Why would it be American history?
Because you're right there, okay? You do it together. If we don't learn American, why would we learn Mexico?
Del's just admitting to being
You're
racist.
getting gaslit so hard.
I
it's
know,
great.
and I don't believe her. Texas is America.
I love the gaslighting. I call
Texas
this
is its own country.
gaslighting.
Okay, shut the fuck up. Texas
First
is its
of
own
all-
country. I'll come over there. Stop trying to gaslight me, guys. Hey, Viking Dragon.
First
thanks
of
for
all,
following.
gaslighting isn't real. Second of all, like, of course you would learn Mexican history. I mean, your wife is Mexican.
No.
It's the least you could
I want to
do.
go over there and get beaten up for going, "Mi no hablo español," or just quoting taco ads, and then they'll kick my ass. I'm like, no.
Well, let's be honest.
I'd-
Like, you, nah, I was about to say, you enjoy getting beat up,
Oh,
so.
shut up, you. I love arguing. You never listen to me. I am hoping for a bit of a WA reunion for the podcast this year. Like, but we'll see. Getting Jade on is difficult because they work so much. I think they're only free, like, very certain days. So it has to be planned.
I didn't even know Luca was going to be on this podcast. I thought it'd be Maple because I saw the Luca's Discord name.
Oh, I
Yeah.
am Maple.
Well, we actually haven't had Maple on yet, which I probably should, and I probably will when she's done with my model. But
It's like, oh, cool, I haven't spoken to Maple in ages. And then get on, it's like, oh, it's just Luca.
it's got just Luca. Yeah, I wanted this one chill and.
Bloom, want me to pull on those balls of yours and make them
No,
blue?
please.
God.
He said please.
By
No,
all of
please.
Texas.
I said, no,
No.
please. No.
Yeah, pretty much. If YouTube is the only thing that teaches us anything about America, and that's it. Like, oh yeah, Maple was playing Pokemon, I think, before we started.
Yeah, she's doing a subathon.
Yeah, so that's also too. Well, I probably could ask her while she's on Subathon, because then she'll be definitely on at times. But yeah, just I want to think of. I like matching people with the topic, so they find it easier to talk about it. So usually, so I get the topic, then I think about the guests. But that's one of the reasons I want to try and meet more collab people and make friends.
So what you're
Ish.
saying is that we should drag Maple during June,
By June,
Pride Month.
Maple's gay.
No, she's the gayest straight person I know.
That doesn't make any sense.
Look,
No, she's every joke about Australia is every insect spawning an Elden Ring on health bar. Yeah, pretty much that's every joke here.
Look, when
Soul
I
Okay,
was
what?
born,
Aliens.
I took all the gay.
I thought we
Took
were going
all
to do
the
a
straight.
Soul Link, though, weren't we, or something?
Oh yeah, we were supposed to do a Soul Link. We should do that this year once I get my shit under
Wait, you
control.
haven't?
No, we haven't done it. I haven't done
Oh.
shit.
I
in the last
I
couple
heard
months.
about I heard about this a long ass time ago from
Yeah.
Del, so I thought you had already done
Nah, I've just been getting rolled by trying to run my YouTubes, and that's it. Once I get my 3 days a week to 4 days back up on stream, then I'll organize it. So I'll have 3 days this week, so I'm very close that I can organize stuff again. Because I also had to get used to streaming here, because my grandparents can kind of hear me downstairs, and I come downstairs and they're like, "Why are you giggling to yourself?" And I'm like, "No reason.
You still not told them your stream.
Nope. I'm a
Ima-
ninja."
Imagine when they learn about me, Del, what their reaction will be.
They'll hate
Imagine if
me.
they're watching right now.
My grandma can barely bring up BritBox. I had to teach her how to do that, so I doubt it. She
By
can
the-
use his Facebook a little bit though, but she has no idea what
By
Twitch
the-
is.
Damn, time to stream
By
on
the way,
Facebook, I guess.
Did
My
you know
sister
that?
is being a pain in my ass. She's busy and
Mhm.
being a butthead to me, so we had to wait and see.
Mhm.
So, and we might get my nephew on before her, so we'll do one of them. You get shocked like a straight person learning every. That's what's funny about it. That's why I did it really shocked, like it was a big deal. It's funny. Oh, gasp.
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 I want to say that out of my friends, the ones that are completely straight,
There's people like that?
I want to say 4 or 5.
Oh. I met a
Keep
few
in mind
guys
that I know a
claim
shit
they're
ton of people.
Pretty straight. But they also make out with their guy friends, so I don't believe them, so.
Miwa is not straight, Frank. That is factually incorrect.
He was a bit gay. Just a little bit gay.
Miwa's bisexual.
Yeah, but I think she like leans towards fellas, right?
Yeah, she leans more towards guys, but she's bisexual. Similar how I lean more towards women, but I'm still bisexual.
Yeah. Everyone is a little bit gay. That's the thing. That's why I feel like the percentage system. But how would you know, Roxas? If you're 100% straight.
It's everything.
I'm trying to make a zing that he hasn't dated anyone.
Ouch!
Actually, Loom, quick question. Have you ever dated someone?
This is not a dating podcast. God damn it. I'm sorry, Roxas.
Dated one person for about 13 months. That's about
Curious. I say. Yeah,
that was at the end of high school anyway, so it doesn't really, as Dale says, it doesn't really count if it's high school.
I think it depends how serious it is. Like, because some people can date seriously, a bit serious in high school, but like some people might not count it. Like, but I don't know.
Dell dated her entire school when she was young.
I didn't date. No, I dated one guy when I was 13 in high school. We held hands. We dated for 4 months.
Cute little Dell.
Okay, I was about to do a Scrubs thing. It's like, yeah, he killed himself. I was like,
oh.
But he did. But yeah.
Not gonna lie.
It wasn't because of me, though.
Most people after they
I was gonna say dating Dell. I mean, don't believe him.
Shut up. It was when he was older. I was asked to go to the funeral because we were friends for most of our childhood, but I didn't go because I hadn't seen him in years.
Oh shit, you're being serious. Oh fuck.
No, he really did. Yeah, he went out. He lived in rural Australia. He went out in the bush and hanged himself on a tree.
Oh.
Yeah, his ex wouldn't let him see his daughter for 2 years, and I guess he just quit at some point. Gave up.
Oh damn.
Oh.
She would like online bully him and shit, and say, "Oh, this is my new boyfriend. He's gonna be her new dad because you're such a piece of shit and stuff." They tried to get her up on charges over it because she was bullying him for like a year, but nothing came of it, sadly.
So speaking of parenting, Dell, would your goal this year be to get pregnant?
No, that is
This year's resolution: get pregnant.
yeah. It is definitely not.
That's my New Year's resolution. I want to get pregnant.
Yeah, live that life.
I'm pregnant.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I'm sorry, that was such a dark turn, but yeah, anytime I tell the story of my first time, it kind of connects. It's kind of sad, but yeah, that's why I believe that men can be abused too, because I've seen it firsthand, so I get it. Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, some things go dark really quick. That's life. You get old enough, someone's gonna kill themselves. Fucked up.
Me if Dell doesn't give me attention.
Oh, shut up, Luke. But yeah, okay, New Year's resolutions, guys. And it can't be something you can't do, like get pregnant, Loom.
God damn it.
Hi, Brennan.
I'm crushing my dreams already. You can at least let me try. Oh.
At least let you try. What are you gonna go pick up a boyfriend? I thought you were straight.
Well, there are women with cocks, I mean.
See, true. There's always a solution.
You're just doing that to side against me. So would you date someone with a wang? It's like you're trying to get me cancer. You don't have to answer that.
I don't know. I haven't really thought about it.
No, tell them with the right one. Give Luca a 10. Never!
As far as I know, I'm pretty straight. I'm pretty sure I'm like only attracted to like feminine features, so...
Yeah, I think that's like the bigger thing. Like
I've never had I think it's pretty easy to tell just based on like who you've had crushes on. I don't think I've ever crushed on a guy ever. It's always been on other girls. No.
Yeah. That's the thing. I'm very sexist with what I like. I like very feminine women and very masculine men. I'm like, damn, I can't help I'm sexist, I guess.
Would Loom date a femboy? I mean, things with femboys is they're feminine, right? So you're attracted to the feminine features about them. So,
guys, this is not the Is Femboys Gay podcast. We did that.
I wasn't on that. I'm not convinced. I'm actually not convinced it is.
Oh my god.
To be fair, Dell, you were the one that started it, so seems
No,
like
I
your
didn't.
fault.
I asked one question. I didn't ask for. Okay, Loom, tell
You
us
did,
why
you-
femboys are gay, and then go
Because
to New Year's.
femboys literally has the word feminine. It's all about
But
feminine
it has the
features.
word boy in it too.
So, but woman has the word man in it.
That doesn't make women men.
Got you there. Got you there.
See, that doesn't make femboys boys. See?
Look at a guy and go, they're like attractive, it's not to me. Yeah, there is a difference between recognizing someone's attractive, right? And then if someone's like you're attracted to them.
Yeah, like personally, I
Exactly,
consider
that was
Delta
my
very,
point on the
very
podcast.
attractive.
Does
But, like,
if
I wouldn't date
femboys
her.
make them more girls, that makes tomboys more men. And that doesn't make sense.
Well, no, because tomboys can also be. I would say I'm less attracted to tomboys than I would be to femboys. I would say.
That's due to where the word woman comes from. Since that doesn't help the case. Damn. Well, since it's biologically dude, unless if you're a woman who's attracted to femboys. I think it depends if you aren't attracted to them once they're naked. I think is the difference. Because if you're still attracted to them once
Yeah,
they're
I
naked,
think
it's a
that's.
bit gay.
Yeah, I think that's true. There's a lot of outfits you can wear that just make, like in cosplays and stuff, that you can just make yourself look
What if you're
with
only,
whichever sex, you know?
What if you're only attracted to femboys? Like you don't really like women, but you don't really like guys. But you
Is
like
that even a
femboys.
thing?
Like
That
How can you only be attracted to femboys?
does that make you like not a great
well,
gay, not a good straight?
I'm gonna put it like this. For some people, they are very attractive to certain like genitalia exclusively. Like they care primarily about that.
That definitely ain't me.
hmm Like by example, there are some people that want to date, exclusively trans masculine people who haven't had operations yet, or certain operations yet. It's the whole thing.
Can Delphix look at? No, I gave up.
I don't need to
I didn't even
I
try.
can just make her worse.
This is a great New Year's resolution podcast.
Yeah, make Del worse. Thanks to the
But what is
Echo.
what is your New Year's resolution, Loom? What is one thing you would like to focus on this year and you would like to do?
Yeah.
I don't know. Something like simple, like maybe go on a trip to visit some friends in Melbourne that I haven't seen in years. That might be something fun to do. I don't know. I don't get out of the house much, so maybe something outside the house. Maybe finally get like a Japan trip going that I have been wanting to do for God knows how long. That'd be fun, I guess. I don't know.
That's very valid.
To Japan, it would be pretty cheap if the yens keeps floundering.
They'll just like economic collapse of the Japanese people. Let's go.
Yeah, finally.
Capitalizing on bankrupt Japanese people. Hell
I've been
yeah.
waiting for this moment my entire life. But I would totally go if I like. I don't know. I don't really want to go alone. I think mainly
It's
because
okay.
I'm worried
It's
I'll
okay,
get
Del.
lost.
You'll go with me. Problem solved.
You said you wouldn't go overseas because of your cats.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I thought we talked about on the last podcast though. You can get a little cat passport.
I said that about going to Australia, that I wouldn't go to Australia specifically.
Oh, not for me. What the fuck? No.
Well, I said we could go somewhere else, just simply not Australia.
See, this is what everyone says. I ask my other friends, will they come to Australia too? And they say, no, there's spiders there. And I'm like, oh my god.
It's a fairly valid point.
No,
There are
it's
spiders
not.
there.
I have double validity because I am deathly allergic to spiders. So
Why are
unless
you
Del wants to
allergic
be
about
like,
them?
basically,
I think
can
most
vary,
people are
but-
allergic to poison, so
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
Well,
say.
the venom is generally
the
I'm pretty
thing is-
allergic to that.
the thing is, even just a simple bite from a normal spider will just inflate into like a tennis ball wherever it happened,
Ah.
and it will burn and rash.
Yeah. I don't know if Luke is planning to go to TwitchCon this year, but I am not, mainly because America is way too expensive. Unless I become a big, crazy, famous streamer, they're too expensive. It's like $2,000 just to get there.
Why don't people meet up at actual interesting places? Why is it always TwitchCon? I know like you're all Twitch streamers, but TwitchCon is like it's so like
It's the least cool con.
there's nothing
It's-
interesting there.
tends to be stuff like big events like at either Anime Expo or TwitchCon.
Yeah, go to
I'm
like an anime
considering-
convention.
Like
They're
I'm
actually kinda cool.
considering going to Anime Expo, but I basically have to see how my finances are all around because I'm currently paying out the ass for my cat's medical bills. So
Yeah, so that's
yeah,
the
the money that the money that I save for travel, yeah, kind of exploded.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I would rather try and go to an anime convention in America. Say, God, I hate this. There's too many people. Than leave.
I wouldn't go to a convention in America. No, thank you.
Yeah, they're crazy. But
I wouldn't even. I mean, I'd just be worried about like mass shootings and stuff. Is there like one like every week or something in America? Some stupid stat?
apparently there's like one every day.
Oh
Someone
god,
told me
nah,
selling
yeah,
me the video.
I'm gonna avoid America like the plague.
People get roofied at TwitchCon. Yeah, there was like 3 stories from last TwitchCon of like abuse cases. It gets crazy at TwitchCon. All the creepers come in. Hey, Pugs Gaming, thanks for the follow. Welcome in.
Yeah, it's also a thing that a lot of people are not, sadly, cautious enough because they didn't grow in an environment where they had to be cautious.
Yeah, because a lot of them are young. Like, too, a lot of the people going to TwitchCon, so they don't know you're not supposed to drink drinks that are just sitting there. And dump
Yeah,
stuff.
like
They expect
yeah,
the
like
con to know what's best. And
yeah, like club and bar culture is not something that everyone has. You have to have gone to those sorts of places to really know this sort of stuff.
yeah. That's the thing, like, Australia's biggest convention only gets like 62,000 people a day or something, or over the weekend.
Which
And
one's that?
I think that's Supernova Brisbane. Or Melbourne?
And there's also another big thing with TwitchCon.
And that's nowhere near as big as the American ones. And that's already a crazy amount of people.
But another big issue is, like, by example, Della and I have known each other for 2 years at this point, right? 2-ish years, a bit more. But, like, there's still a fair amount of stuff that we don't know about each other. Like, for all we know, one of us could be, like, a mega creep. And while we may trust each other, like, by example, hey, can you guard my drink while I go to the bathroom? For all she knows, I'll put something in there. And then just feign ignorance later just because
That turns out to be a serial killer, though.
Yeah.
Oh
Stabbity.
my.
Yeah,
Wouldn't
Supernova
be
commonly
shocked.
in Brisbane almost every year. Not always Gold Coast, but yeah, all like the Miku concerts and stuff happen in Sydney and Melbourne. All the specialty stuff.
I'm surprised the biggest event isn't something in Sydney. Like most of Australia's big stuff is Sydney related.
Yeah, usually Sydney or Melbourne. It's usually around there, the biggest ones. But they get their own supernovas and stuff. I just don't know if they get as much traffic because I think the first supernova was in Brisbane, so it's just been going on so long. But I'm not fully sure. I thought some of the most shootings happened in Texas and stuff, like in the Christian Belt. Like, am I crazy? It's like I don't.
But are we sure Texas is part of America? I don't know.
Because I heard Tectone Alley is the opposite of chill. Like, mainly the tornadoes. Like, and Melbourne cosplayers England for a bunch of the year too. What?
Are conventions stinky?
They can be. I got followed around by a stinky Obi-Wan Kenobi when I was 17 at Supernova.
Alameo.
We were at a group of 16 and 17-year-old girls, and he just tried to hang around with us all weekend. And talk
Very
to us.
normal thing.
Yeah.
Very normal behavior, definitely.
He was at least 30-something.
Oh god.
Very normal behavior.
And I was like, it wouldn't be weird if we were all adults. You know, you meet friends, lots of friends. Like, I met a lot of girls that we talked to and stuff that were around her age. But the thing is like, he was a grown man trying to hang around children. So it was a bit weird. Like I tell you, Chicago over there, the most dangerous part of America. You're gonna have to look up these stats. Yeah.
My younger cat came onto my desk like, Mom, give me attention.
Yeah, I feel like if I could work it out, I wouldn't mind seeing, like, Miwa at a convention, because she's gonna move soon. Like, this year or next year. And
Hopefully.
it's, like, so much easier to visit if she's, like, in Singapore than in America. So I wouldn't mind.
Oh, she's going to America?
Or Canada, I think.
America or Canada?
Yeah.
It's one of those who hasn't fully decided.
Yeah, it really depends who accepts her. Pretty much.
Oh, that's true, I guess.
Yeah, basically it's that, and then basically if she goes to US, she'll probably be around like where Logs and Nova are, around there. Or she'll be in Canada around where me and Maple are.
Yes.
It's either one of those two.
That's mainly what she's thinking. She has some people she knows in those countries, because all she really knows here is me. And that's
and you're just not good enough.
And Dell's leaving.
Australia's well, that's the thing. I might be moving, but also Australia's a freaking huge country, as you know. She could end up like not in Brisbane, depending. So she could be like half a world away almost. But Maple and Luca is in like some of their bigger cities.
Maple is. I'm in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Oh yeah, Maple is. But yeah, so it's a bit different. Yeah, Luca.
Although to be honest, there is a chance that I might move like around where Maple is, because like Maple lives in a bigger area, and I'm paying around a similar amount of rent for living in the middle of fucking nowhere. So it's like,
yeah, it doesn't make much sense.
Sometimes tempting.
But Miwa did talk about it for a bit when I was staying at the house I had, because I had an extra room, but it just didn't make sense if in the end she wants to end up in America. It would make sense to go to Canada first.
Yeah, plus
she wants to go to America. Like, she don't wants to go there.
Yeah, she wants to for work, maybe.
Yeah, the thing is, like, she works for Logs, and Logs is in America.
Yeah, and even if she goes back to her old kind of jobs, it's better to be in America for them, I guess.
Fair enough.
But don't worry, I bring up the points that like some places are better to settle. But that's the thing, if she immigrates over there and she decides she doesn't like America in 3 to 5 years, she can just go somewhere else.
Yeah, she's still young, so I wouldn't really...
Yeah, exactly.
I assume she's still young.
Yeah, she's still in her
I don't think she's a grandma streaming, I'd be surprised.
That'd be fun.
Miwa's actually a bit older than Dell. She's 20 while Dell is 19.
Oh my god, this again.
No, that was too much for a boomer to be 19, come on.
What the fuck? Shut up, you whippersnappers. I'm sick of
She
you
put out some like weird like VHS tape stuff or something in the past. Talking about like... Did you have like a walk? Was that a Walkman? What the hell those things are called? Those like...
I didn't say I had a Walkman.
I thought you did.
No. I played with one. My grandparents had one in their backyard, same with a typewriter. I would play with it as a kid. They kept all that stuff because they thought it was good to keep them to show us how everything changed. I thought it was fun. But probably what dated me was the DBZ bright neon yellow VHS that I had of Tree of Might. Like as a kid.
You had a Dragon Ball Z fucking VHS?
Yeah, of Tree of Might.
And your VHS are way cool. I had like Walking with Dinosaurs or something. Like a bunch of like bananas and pajamas.
Oh, I had that,
VHSs.
Littlefoot, and some others. They were the ones I liked the most.
So what's that dinosaur show called? It's like, I don't know.
I want to be 20 again.
I want to be 20. Yeah, I would love to get those VHS. Those Dragon Ball Z ones were so cool. I don't remember how I got it, honestly.
I think I still have a VHS somewhere.
So young.
They'll probably stole it from somewhere, knowing her at least.
I would steal all my sister's ex-boyfriend's video games they would leave behind.
Wasn't your first console like a PlayStation 2 though or something?
Yeah. PlayStation 2.
Oh, that's not old enough. Come on.
Yay.
Well, remember that Dell was incredibly
You know
poor.
that PlayStation 2 is like 20 plus years old, right?
Don't tell me that.
Like...
Let me put it to you like this, too, Loom. It's 25 years old.
Wow, it was nice.
2000?
Yeah, it came out into 2000.
Yeah,
oh, wow.
Right. Yeah, it was around.
That's earlier than I thought it did. Hey, when did the original Xbox come out? That's what I
were
had. I thought they
about New Year's
competed.
resolutions, and then they were talking about like moving or conventions or TwitchCon and stuff, and then we have turned into who's old here, who's dated themselves with him.
I thought the PlayStation came out around the same time as the original Xbox did. When did that come out?
The original Xbox?
Freaking old, yeah.
2001? Oh my.
Yeah, I knew it was
That's also older than I thought it
2000s,
was.
'cause Kingdom Hearts 2 was like... Kingdom Hearts 1 was one of the first releases for it. So it's like 2000 or 2001.
Alright, I guess Dell is a boomer then.
Shut up,
I'm
bitch.
mistaken.
Yeah. Are you even as old as the PlayStation?
Hey, yes.
I'm
97.
I'm as old as the PlayStation 2. I was born in the year 2000.
Ew.
I love that. Ew.
Ew.
I'm young.
Now, imagine not being alive in the
the
Whatever's.
1900s, as the Zoomers would say.
Imagine reaching your midlife crisis.
Come on.
No, wait. I'm okay. Not dating myself further, but from most people I've met, they have their midlife crisis at 25. So watch out. They have their mental breakdown around 25.
But that means I've already passed it. Wait a
You didn't
minute,
have your
hold
mental
on.
breakdown at 25?
I didn't have one. Oh no.
Oh no.
Does that mean it's coming soon? Am I in the middle of it?
Loom
Okay,
out of
A
nowhere
midlife
one day
crisis is just when you have
gonna
a
upload
breakdown
video.
about where your life's going and does your life matter. And 25
Oh, no.
seems to be a common hit because it's like between 30 and 20. So if you
Loom is one day gonna upload a video to his YouTube channel being like, I'm abandoning Yu-Gi-Oh! Pokemon TCG is where it's at.
Oh,
I do actually have a Pokemon channel. It's that one.
Well, there we go.
I might be in the middle of it. Could happen.
Wait,
It
you
is soon.
started a Pokemon channel?
I do have a Pokemon channel. I don't upload to it very regularly, just whenever Pokemon Pocket has an update, and I make a video or two just for fun. So I play the game like really regularly, so it kind of makes sense. If I'm having fun with it to make some videos for it too.
Yeah, play some Pokemon games. I whinged at him for ages to have another channel other than Yu-Gi-Oh, and he said to get fun. Or something like that.
So I'm not gonna make one that's like super serious or upload too actively because the main one takes too much effort. That'd be so much effort to have a second
I
channel.
run 2 channels regularly. Uploading
Yeah,
every
but
day.
like it's React content.
Oh my god! Shut up,
It's
bitch.
okay, Loom. Look at it like this. She's gonna run a channel for me soon, so it's fine.
Shut up. Nah, I really just got back to the gaming channel and the clip channel. I'm not doing anything else other than streaming.
I think you just have a
channels.
better. I think you actually just have a better work ethic.
No, bro, I
It's
just hate
a-
Are you?
myself.
Oh, okay.
She'll
No,
pass.
I have learned a streamlined way, but because CapCut has a transcript way, so I record it, and then it's so much quicker going through a transcript to know when to cut. It does speed it up a lot. That has
Loom,
saved my ass.
She also has me on her shoulder, constantly pressuring her to do content.
Do
If not, I'll
better,
call her a
make
failure.
money.
Like, how much like on average would you say you work in a day then?
Oh,
Or do you even like work every day? Because I don't.
I try to work every day and like at least do a couple things. You know what I mean? I rarely have a full day off where I don't do anything, mainly because I kind of like wander and do things. Like I cook dinner, or I go for a walk, or I go out and do some chores. Like I have to pick up something.
I'm just gonna send you something, Loom, really quickly.
And Luca actually has.
Is this a
schedules.
schedule?
Yeah.
There's when I was helping Del to
don't
get an idea
follow
for
it.
what you should make as a
I
schedule.
usually get up around 9 or 10, and then I work until 2 or 3. But with plenty of breaks in there, doing other stuff I have to do. I should probably.
That is a schedule.
I should work more to really keep up with
I mean,
everything.
technically, it's not even that many hours in a day, but for me, I don't even like. There's a lot of days where I just take off. Can't be asked.
Basically,
Yeah,
I
sorry.
estimated some days 3 hours, some days 1 hour, some days 5 hours, some days like very little, just simply so she can focus on doing more
Yeah.
personal stuff that she needs, etc.
Yeah, because Lucas'
Hmm.
schedule was just trying to get me ahead so I could stream without skipping a day of posting stuff. Like, I haven't posted shit today, other than the clip I had scheduled, the shorts I had scheduled and stuff. Like, I didn't have a commentary video out, I didn't have a react video out so far. I'm gonna have to do that after I stream this, because I'm not ahead.
Yeah.
So, Luke was
Like,
trying,
Loom-
but I'm just like, eyes glaze over when I read the schedule.
Hmm.
Yeah, for you to have an idea, Loom, in the past, I used to be 2 weeks ahead of YouTube
Yeah.
Damn.
on videos. Just simply,
Luke
I
is really good at that.
I think I would work a lot more if I had stuff I actually wanted to upload. Because I basically only upload videos I want to upload. So if I don't want to make something, I just don't make it. I feel like the content would kind of suck if I was just uploading anything.
That's kind of difficult about it, because but the commentary channel is a bit like that for me. Reacts, I'll try anything, because I'll like, fuck it, you're just reacting, you'll give it a go, Same with like, when you try a crap anime.
React
give it a
video,
try
the fat
first.
electrician
Yeah,
has
yeah.
a video about
Yeah.
Waffle House.
Yeah, I have that in queued, actually. I have that queued for this. That Waffle House one. But the commentary is the same. There's a lot more stories that happen, but I skip some of them, because I'm just like, oh, that person's a nobody, or I think I'm gonna make this situation worse.
Oh, won't get you enough views? That's
I
too
don't-
irrelevant.
I feel like I'm gonna drag them when they have like 500 followers for what they did. And I'm like,
Okay,
bro,
fair enough.
like it's like it feels a bit much to put a huge spotlight on some people.
Oh,
unless it's
because
bad.
you're a huge spotlight.
I'm a
That's right.
huge
You're
spotlight.
super famous.
Ooh. But I know little young new stream new VTubers and streamers have a bit of anonymity to them, and if I take that away, that's gonna make people feel bad. Like, you know,
What do you mean?
like if imagine you had like 5 people on Twitch, you say something stupid and some streamer pumps it out to 10k people see the video of you being a jackass. They're gonna feel bad. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and you should have a bit of like leeway when you're learning about the job. So unless it's really bad, it's like if someone just said something fucking stupid, I'm not gonna make a video of it unless it's bad. Like,
Like by example, when Dell called me redacted.
yeah, exactly. See, I wanted that leeway, so I should do it for them too. I'm glad no one posted me saying horrible things about like. But that's kind of my point, and I just wanted it to be in the habit of not doing that, because if I do it now and then I change and the channel gets more views, it's just gonna be worse. And then I end up like one of those drama bullies that every time someone replies to them on Twitter, they just bully the shit out of them by replying to them.
Also, when it comes to the podcast, the plan originally was to do it once every 2 weeks, but the thing is that Dell pretty much died multiple times during the year, so it became hard to kind of organize. But that's the plan. That basically would be Dell and I, and dragging a guest over. Like at some point, Dell has to learn how to set up stuff so I can have my model on stream. But for that, I need to sit her ass down and teach her how to do that.
What do you mean? I've had your model on stream, the ninja
but
stuff.
Like. There's an easier and better way to do that, which doesn't require all that work.
Okay.
And that just will not have my model clipping out color-wise.
Okay, yeah, then we can work that out. But yeah, that's one of the things. I want to start doing the podcast every Tuesday, and then it's uploaded by every second Tuesday, and then it's uploaded by the next Tuesday, kind of thing.
Oh,
So,
is this a New Year's resolution?
yeah, this is one of my New Year's resolutions. Also, to get it monetized.
Give Luca more attention. It's one of her.
I want to get another channel monetized this year too. That's on there. I want at least one more channel monetized.
What about you, Luca? What's your New Year's resolutions?
I can't mention on.
She's dead.
Nah, she's a robot.
That means I know Dell wouldn't cancel me. I'd cancel the shit out of you. Sorry.
Don't worry. I can mention on.
Yeah, I agree, actually, honestly. Good take, Luca.
Man, I can't believe how Luca's just dropping facts right now.
Wait, was that a racial slur, Luca?
Oh, cancelled.
Come on.
Watch me cancel her and she get more famous, though. That's how it goes. Because that chick who got done for that racial slur, how she was dropping the Mexican ones and the N-word, she just got more viewers on the tech and attorney side.
Surely not permanently, though.
I haven't checked up on her why, but...
Just a bunch of hate watchers.
No, they like it. That's the thing. They weren't hate watching.
Oh, okay.
The Tony guys think that's funny. That's the thing. It's just, that's Tekken.
Oh.
I'll say you're harassing someone with autism, and I'll say autism is a reason, not an excuse, and all those dudes that are right-wing and hate woke will love me. Checkmate.
A reason to harass someone?
Yeah,
Oh.
like, autism is a reason, it's an explanation, but it's not an excuse for their behavior. So, checkmate. Cancel Luca? Depends what they did. Honestly, they're gonna have to fiddle someone, I'm gonna be honest, for me to cancel Luca.
Have you gone through your resolutions yet, Dale?
Yeah, you weren't listening. I told you mine.
Yeah.
I told you. I wanted to podcast every second week, another channel monetized on YouTube, stream back to 3 to 4 days weekly. For at least 4 hours, I want to get up to.
Oh, yeah, you did say that.
Yeah. And personal life, I just want to save money.
So,
Get
I
a good
restarted Discord. And that should hopefully fix whatever was going on there.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Hi.
Hi.
I love how I see Luca as their wife. What did I miss?
I think Dale was just throwing some fat slurs, as per usual. Just standard
shut
stuff.
up, you. No, they asked what you would have to do for me to cancel you. And I said you'd have to diddle someone. Probably. For me to care. Because I just tune you out most of the time.
I see. Yeah, I'm not gonna put I'm gonna put it like this. The chance of that happening are below 0 because even dating someone who is not mature enough makes me fucking want to die inside. Like the thing that I hate the most in a partner, like, is someone who makes me feel like I'm a babysitter. Like,
Luca's coming up with the reasons why they wouldn't diddle a child. I hate children. Duh.
quite legitimately. I not a fan of kids. B, like, I need to date someone who I can just leave on their own and won't fucking die. Like Dell, for example, I take my eyes off for 5
I
minutes.
survive.
Woman is dying somehow.
What do you mean? I get my work.
That
done.
is true. Dell does kind of die quite often.
You mean
Dell, how many
sickness?
times have you died in the past? Died due to either A, not being able to take care of themselves properly, or B, just due to not taking proper care of anything.
A few
What
too
the
many
fuck do you
cokes, I
mean?
reckon.
Have you been talking to my grandma? What the fuck? Ganged up. Every time I crack a coke now, my grandma's like, tsk, 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 tsk. That's not good for you.
Wait, how's the coke towel going then?
I can't have it anymore. I
No,
have a box here. Yeah.
that's like a feature of the stream.
Yeah, I know. I had to put it in a box.
He's ruining your career right now.
That's what my
Oh,
friend
man.
said. I was like, yeah, I haven't seen you trending on Twitter for a while. Time to show a messy room again. And I'm like, I can't. I'm at my grandparents. I can't have a messy room. There was some
That's messed
paper
up,
on the
Gran.
floor, and my granddad's like, you should pick that up or it's gonna get smushed into the carpet because it's like shredded packaging paper, and so it's like from newspapers and stuff. And he's like, oh, that ink's gonna smush into the carpet. You should clean it up.
That's why you should show your granddad the viral tweet and be like, look, granddad, we could go viral again. And make the house messy.
He wouldn't even know what viral means.
Oh, God.
I would
viral infection.
I would
No, those
tell
room
Dell.
images.
I guess you would get a
Leonardo.
viral infection from that room, to be fair.
Shut the fuck
So
up.
he's not wrong.
Those weren't actually my room. But that was a
Dell.
joke.
Dell, stop lying. It was your room. You actually showed it to me.
Oh my god, I'm gonna show
Stop
you
lying.
the inside of my hand across your face in a second.
Oh, you wanna?
Stop it.
Oh my.
I mean, when I first saw it, I did think, kind of makes sense.
Oh, shut up!
I didn't know if you were like making a joke or not. I was just like,
Not all of
might
us can
happen.
live in our M&M cave, okay? Okay, no,
M&M
I'm handing in my keys on the 16th, so I have to wait. But, like, the place was trashed when I moved in, and they're planning to rip out the kitchen and everything to do it up so they can charge more rent. So, hopefully I'll be fine. Because it's, like, some old rental from the 60s or the 80s, and it hasn't been paint, like, the paint was peeling when I moved in.
So what Dell is admitting is that she's been living there since the 80s.
Shut up.
That means that Dell has been living there for a minimum of 40 years, chat.
She's at least 40. Okay.
Yeah, I'm actually
Against the bottom
infinitely
of this.
years old. And my grandparents
if-
are immortal.
If she was 40 when she moved in, and we assumed that she was 18 when she went there, chat. Doing the maths, that means that Dell is a grand.
58 years old.
What?
my-
How do you get? Wait, Bloom. How
Did
did you get?
40
you say he was
plus
20
18?
years old? Did you say he was 40 and then plus 18?
Yeah, but it's 2025.
I was adding 5 more years to that. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough.
They suck.
Yeah, so it's 63. Like Dell is a minimum of 63 years old.
Holy.
Shut up, you guys. Oh, it must be so hard to be fetuses like you. You just got off your mum's boob.
Yeah,
What about-
Luca. Imagine being
I-
born in the 2000s, though. You
I
get
gotta
2 at
how
the
was
front
the
of your
Great Depression like?
birthday.
Very depressing, not that great.
Oh,
Oh my
well,
god.
I'm young. I'm still young and beautiful. I still have my entire life ahead of me.
Young Luca Lulu as fuck.
Oh, you're saying you're saying I'm not beautiful, Dell?
Yes.
Okay, to repeat.
That's not Dell.
Oh, you're saying I'm not beautiful. You should still love me, my little bun bun.
But what?
So if
you're
I'm not beautiful,
I
are you
can't
saying
exactly love
that?
that personality.
Oh, but Dell, there is such a thing as ugly bastards. So if you're saying I'm not beautiful, that really
I
must
like
mean
how
that's
they're
what you're
just
into, huh?
ignoring everything I say. Such a woman.
Why
Della's
would I
hag
ignore
nuts.
you?
Shut the
I
fuck
mean,
up.
why would I pay attention to you in the first place? I can
What?
ignore you if your opinion never mattered.
Oh my. You know, no matter what, Luca's mindset is a man mindset.
What's the average age of chat, actually?
How
old are you guys, chat?
I think average age is 23 to 30. Ish.
So I feel like my analytics just lie because everyone just put their 18 when they were like 12 because that's just they wanted to watch everything.
Really, mine's actually 25 to 35 men.
I mean, mine's all like old looking, like from 25 to whatever past that. But I swear most people when they're like
Ragus 51.
when they were
Lying bitch. Fucking lied in my face like that.
Rocco
Oh,
is actually
21.
my age.
Oh no, he's 18, 25, and 26 next month. Ah.
Hey, Lucas said it's a
Strong, I
midlife
see,
crisis
yes.
year
We're
there.
trying to
Hold
start
on.
it strong with me getting bullied. Ragus, I know you're born in the 2000s because you took offense to it. So you have to be 25 or under.
Yeah, and I am 24.
Old. It's okay, Zetsui. Okay. I think Frank is around 30, if I remember correctly. Self-reported GG's, exactly. No, you don't have to say. You can say like a vague number if you want. In his
If I had to
60s.
make if I had to make a random guess, I would say advisor is 36.
36. You just gonna grab a number.
36.
And then he is 36, and Loom is like,
I
sorry.
know it comes out. Now it comes out with 40, and we just actually feel bad.
Got me. No, I just remember it around that because you mentioned it one time. You were 30. Yeah, I remember things.
Del remembering everything except what I asked her to do. Crazy.
I refuse to listen to you.
Remembering to respond to my DMs never
Saying I
does.
look like I'm in my late 20s. I am certainly over that. Del is 28 for sure.
Del was actually
Well, add another 20
19
years
years
to that
old.
one.
Chat.
Oh, shut the fuck up. It's because of my maturity. I give up old. Shut
Says the one that had to be told by her grandparents to pick up her trash from the floor.
Oh, my grandparents
Oh yeah,
can't have a
maturity.
Coke tower.
Oh yeah. Mature.
But I
But I am.
Shut up. Yeah, I say that as I hide in the cupboard to crack my Coke to hide from my grandma.
Wait, do you have like a whole 8-pack of Coke? It's like just hiding in a cupboard somewhere.
No, I put it in the fridge, but the pantry's right next to the fridge, so I grab it out of the fridge and then I just hide in the cupboard and crack it because my grandma has bad hearing. She can hear it from her room. So...
Del, want me to buy you a mini fridge so you can have it in your office?
Then my granddad was like, "It's gonna ruin the car." Well, there's actually a bar in this room up here, a whole bar.
You got a bar in your room?
Yeah, it's because it was like when they bought the house, it must have been the dad's like drinking room. Like it's like a big rumpus room. Like it's bigger than a lounge room in here.
Streaming room with a bar. God
Yeah,
damn.
it also has like a balcony going.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Damn, this is a banger streaming room.
Yeah, I'm
Holy.
living the high life. Yeah, it had a reverse cycle aircon. It has to be repaired on Thursday though, so I'm using a big fan. My granddad got me one of those industrial fans. I can only put
Wow,
it on
they got
low,
you.
though.
They got you a fan. You got a fan, Del. Congratulations.
Shut up. I got you. Damn, money. That means I'm close to, or I said a younger age than she is.
Is it a stocked bar though?
Is it a stock? No. It's like a proper like bar where you have the shelves. It had like the rum and it has signs and shelves.
I mean, stocked isn't like, is it filled?
No, they just took all his booze. But
Chat, if you want to check out Del's OnlyFans, you can go right over here.
I would put
There you go.
I only have like one bottle of gin left for my stuff, but I don't want to put it up there because the kids sleep up here. So
2025 credit strong, I see.
So
Can they reach it?
the older ones could that are like 13 to 16.
Oh, okay.
And I don't want people, and I don't want them in like, Dale, you left your booze down, and the kids drank it. It's like, not my kids. But like, just because, I don't know. I just don't want to get in trouble, but I should probably move it from downstairs too. But it looks so lonely, just one bottle of blueberry gin. That's
Well, time to scull it, I guess.
That's what my friend said. I'm like, I don't feel like drinking. Let the kids drink.
Yeah, come on.
Oh my god.
How's alcohol really ever hurt anybody?
Yeah, fetal alcohol syndrome has entered the chat.
Chat, did you know that Del came on to me when she was drunk?
You can see the feet videos. You get extra reacts. Shut up, no I didn't. Extra stuff, fun things. Yay, you get art before everyone else. Woo!
She literally asked you to marry her while drunk off her ass.
Yeah. Del cocktail making stream. As soon as I unpack my stuff, I will definitely think about it because I do want to do a cocktail making thing with everyone.
Cock making stream? Crazy.
Now that would be something you should do for Fansly, actually. It's like that would actually be kind of funny.
I do cock ripping. It's different.
I don't know what that is.
I do not want to know what that is. Do not explain. Do not need elaboration of that.
That's when you everyone just chant sub. No. You're a sub. We need the recordings. Underage if you go to war. Well, in Europe you can drink at 16 or something, I think. So, in Australia it's 18. My favorite games of 2025. Oh, I loved Power World. That was good.
And a lot of Canada, I think it's 19, 18, depending on where you are.
Oh, you're right. We could set up a camera and have my arms there. I'll actually be making them at a bar and not at my desk.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, that would be kind of
That'd be interesting.
Actual
You could even-
cocktail
you-
making
you-
bar stream.
You could also put like a green screen kind of thing so you can have your model.
What's funny, I just let my granddad use my old green screen to wrap around his stuff in the in the trailer, so it's all filthy and fucked up now. I was like, I won't use it ever again. You can have it. And he's like, yay, 6 foot 8. It's like an 8-foot green screen. He's like, perfect. Wraps it in his
Great
greasy
job,
tools.
Great job, woman. Great job. No, not
I
like they
told
cost
him
money.
that too. As soon as I said that I don't need it anymore, I'll need it for something. I guaranteed. I haven't used it in like a year and a half. So I was like,
And chat, this is why I never give Del stuff because she instantly breaks it.
Hey, Daddy Ocean,
or
thanks for the
ruins
follow.
it personally.
Oh, 2025 or 2024. There is no games out yet in 2025.
Favorite game of 2025.
Actually, let's see. Let's open up Steam.
Oh my god.
Steam new releases. Let's see. Steam new releases. We have Beyond Citadel.
Yeah.
We have Kaiju 2 Princess. Me-side. Oh no, that came out December. What the fuck?
Oh, that's actually another one of mine. I want to finish games more often, but also test more games. Go back to making tester game videos like I used to when I first started YouTube. Yeah.
Testing Omegle.
Testing Omegle. Shut up! Don't bring up Omegle to me.
You can't even do it anymore. Isn't Omegle dead?
Omegle? I believe they're actually coming back.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I saw an
Reboot Omegle video, Del?
Yeah. Oh my god. Yes. I'll reboot Omegle video. I don't know. I'll like. I'll get
Del
guy
doing a
on chat
lesbian
with me.
Omegle
lesbian?
video with me.
Hi,
Woman,
hi.
we're gay.
Hi,
That's
lady,
called
hi.
being lesbians. God damn it. I know you're on
Oh.
culture, but I swear to God.
No, I am not just gay. That's only part of who I am. The other side is straight. So
No, you're a gay drama tuber who's
Nah.
extremely redacted.
redacted. But I like men. Ooh.
Del, yeah, sure.
Lucas will
Name me
let
one-
be who I am.
Name one man,
In
Del.
2024.
Name one whole man, a
Loser
singular
man.
man. I mean, we discussed this at the start, and I wasn't apparently.
My friend Aki, my friend Josh, they're men.
No, Aki doesn't, we
is
know
the-
Aki doesn't
Aki-
exist.
Aki is quite literally your imaginary friend, and we all know Josh doesn't count as a man.
What the fuck? He's catching strays and he ain't even here.
So with that, Del failed the challenge. Official lesbian.
I
Congratulations.
might have a friend named Shogold and Molteroy and Henko too. You've met them. Well, you've met Henko and Sho, I think.
You mean the ones that were like missing their balls?
They were not missing their balls.
By the time that I was done with them, they were.
For the same thing. I'm doing the closest ones first, because then they'll say, "Oh, you're just in chat. You're held hostage, so you don't count," or some shit. Yeah, my
Name
chat.
one famous man, then, Del.
Famous.
Yeah, famous man.
Famous man. Tyler Hoechlin.
Who
Not
the
famous
hell
enough.
is
No clue who that is.
He's the
Tyler
voice.
Hoechlin?
He's the voice of Sephiroth, and he did Superman in the TV
Oh, for
show.
fuck's sake. Of course it's
And
was
he
it
was in Teen
Sephiroth?
Wolf. I knew him from Teen Wolf. That I watched that when.
They'll bring up
any.
any excuse to bring up Sephiroth. Any excuse.
Of course, the man she brings up is the fuckable twink. Of course it does.
Tyler Hoechlin is not a fuckable twink. What do you mean?
Sephiroth, I mean.
Sephiroth is like 6'5". What do you mean, a twink?
Have you seen that waist?
Oh, that doesn't make you a twink. Now it's Cloud, I'll give you, but Sephiroth.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know. I've seen plenty of art of both Sephiroth and a Cloud in the
Don't tell me what
engine.
your Google search is, please.
He's not wig.
Yeah, he is not one. Thanks for the follow, Sema. Welcome in. Who? Tyler Hoechlin. He's in Remake and Rebirth. He's the voice of Sephiroth. He's also a TV actor a lot of the time. He's done a lot of TV shows. And I actually knew him from Teen Wolf that I watched when I was a teen, so fuck you guys. I didn't even know he was Sephiroth until I looked it up. Because I was like, yeah. I almost met him at Supernova, but I pussied out. I went up to go get his signature and to buy the ticket, and I left because I was embarrassed.
Wow, Belle pussied out? Crazy. Almost if she pussied in every single time I met her.
I've actually never gone up and got a signature.
I think I've met anyone I've wanted a signature from, so...
Yeah, he was one of the first I wouldn't have mind one for. And I was like, and how you...
I don't think Australians are famous enough to have, actual mini celebs at conventions and stuff, so...
Yeah, we're gonna get certain ones. Yeah.
Kind of cool to get some voice actors, I guess, but I guess also the problem is, I watch all my anime in fucking subbed, so most of the people here that are voice actors are English, most of the time.
Yeah, it's exactly. You can choose, guys.
They don't really want dubbed voice
They
actors
get some okay
signatures.
actors sometimes, but it's very Russian roulette who you get, because some will go to New Zealand but not come to here, because it really depends who reaches out and where they want to visit. Because the artists tend to not go to the same place all the time unless they really like it. They just go, oh, a free trip to New Zealand? Sure, I'll go once. Never comes back. Because Ginger Ito went to a New Zealand convention the year before COVID happened. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna go. And then I couldn't go over because of COVID. Because his manga is so cool. So I was like, I'd go get it signed.
Oh, Ginger Ito is the one that does the
horror.
Does the horror. Yeah.
Yeah.
A friend of mine had me read the Spiral manga.
Yeah.
It was certainly something.
Yeah, it's crazy. I find hilarious. Apparently, he's the sweetest man in real life.
I will say it was horrifying in the beginning, but in the end, it was kind of meh.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's that's why he does a lot of different stories. You know what I mean? Like they're all more like short stories, because after a while, the horror is like that. It doesn't hit you the same.
No, I just think that particular story fell off exponentially. Like, I don't think the dude really knew how he wanted to end it.
Yeah, see, a lot of people like the Spiral or whatever Naruto one, but that's not my favorite from his. I liked a lot of his women's horror, where it's a girl kind of thing, and his weird ones, like where they're just shorter. So.
Yeah, like I feel that his strong suit, from what I saw of him, was just like making short horror stories that have no like conclusion. Like, by example, the one with a hole in the wall, for an example.
Oh yeah.
Just like no conclusion, horrifying. But the Uzumaki one, I think he tried to give it a conclusion and just could not land it at all.
Honestly, I feel like horror is the hardest genre to give a good, satisfying conclusion to. It can be a bit difficult. Most recent famous actors are from Power Rangers. No, they're not. Like, literally, most of the Lord of the Rings cast were New Zealander.
Were they actually?
Carl Urban is who is the Rohan prince or whatever that you see in there. He's New Zealander. He was in Xena too, and he's in tons of stuff. Doom.
Guy from The Boys? That guy?
Yeah, he's him. He's from New Zealand.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I never watched this movie, so I honestly have
and so is the guy who plays Homelander. He's from New Zealand.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah,
So, Del, like, would you move to New Zealand?
I like New Zealand. It's very expensive, though.
Yeah,
it's a pretty country, though. Very chill. I like their food.
I see.
Well, I like
oh my god, he was in Lord of the Rings, goddamn.
Yeah. Thanks for following Justa Mustarita. Horror. I know I haven't seen Nosferatu yet. It's still in cinema here, so I don't know if I can find it online. Because one of the websites that I use very legally was taken down. 50 eyes.
Wow, Dell doing piracy? Crazy.
Damn.
Oh yeah, it's a lot colder. Like when I went over in November, it was raining 80% of the time. Like, and we don't get rain usually until like deep December in Oz, depending where you are, or a lot of it. So it was a lot colder for a summer month.
I will say, whenever I visit Dell, there is plenty of rain of one type.
Luca, I'll beat your ass. That's the way to go.
You want to beat me harder?
Oh my
I would
god.
give her a room for free. I don't know for free. I'm freezing over here. Hey Yoda, we're good. We're just having a podcast, getting distracted a bit, but I didn't expect to keep on topic much for this one because it's vague.
Hey, beautiful Loom. I think they're talking to you.
Shut
Oh,
up.
me? Oh, I'm doing great,
Del,
thank you, Yoda.
Del, I gave him a compliment. What do you mean, shut up?
Because it was for me, and you damn well know it.
Just when I thought I was getting a compliment.
No, they
That's
said
fucked
you're
up.
all beautiful. Okay. Have you guys ever celebrated New Year's? Like,
In like what way?
anyway, like.
I celebrated on stream.
Mm-hmm.
I think I had a New. Did I? I think I had a New Year's on a camping
Not-
trip. Rather
not like I
intoxicated, I'm pretty sure.
Not like I have a girlfriend who I can celebrate with off stream, so might as well do it on stream.
I don't really celebrate it very often. But sometimes I've gone to like parties and stuff.
Fireworks as a kid.
I used to have the fireworks like less than a street away. It's like at the end of my street. There was a fireworks show, so quite often I'd watch that.
Oh, that's pretty easy.
That was very convenient.
Yeah, you can hear them half the time, but I've never lived anywhere where you can just see them.
Yeah, it happens to be like less than a street away. Also, living, not sure if it's the same with more city areas with Australia, but in rural areas, half the town has fireworks. Like you just hear fireworks constantly from just random ass people, all illegal, but everyone just does them.
Yeah.
I will say this: on New Year's here, it was kind of concerning that like an hour before New Year's or so, I heard a very loud like shot sound, and it's like there's no fireworks.
Oh, I never even thought of that. Using fireworks to cover a shooting. My god.
Like it was an hour before New Year's, and I just heard that sound on stream and like look around to see if there was any fireworks. No. So I have no clue what that noise was, and we'll never find out because it was really fucking loud.
Someone didn't make it to the new year.
Edge.
Yeah.
Like in the news, there was no information, no nothing. So it's like, I will never know what that noise fucking was. Because in the middle of downtown, but apparently nobody noticed or knew what it was. It's like, okay, I'm sure this is fine.
The New Year's with New Year's tree. What's a New Year's tree? Am I being
New
my
Year's
leg
tree?
Because
Is it reusing Christmas trees?
Yeah. Take
Is
down
that-
the
is-
tree. Set it on
Is
fire.
that those where you like write a wish for the new year and just put it on the tree?
Because in Oz, like pretty much you either see the fireworks or people get drunk at a barbecue or something, right?
Wait, what holiday
It's
is not
tradition.
just people getting drunk? Is that every holiday?
That's every Australian holiday, let's be for real.
Every day off, every holiday, just people getting drunk.
Yeah, just another Friday. If you're
Literally every weekend, yeah.
Dale quite literally has a bar in her room.
That is
That's
true.
what I drink.
There's no alcohol in it.
Literally has a
Because
bar.
you drank it all.
Oh my fucking god.
Typical alcoholic.
No, it's like no, it's not like anyone's gonna visit me here. All my friends say Australia's too scary.
Wait, Del, quick question. Because you live with your grandparents now, do you have to wear clothes now?
Yes. I got pajamas.
Wow. I
got
can
pajamas.
no longer bully Del about walking around her entire house naked
Yeah,
constantly.
I'm dressed
Crazy.
right now even.
Del
Holy.
streaming while not naked?
Streaming
Insane.
with clothes on? Holy
That's
shit, this is
crazy.
next
That's
level.
that's actual character development.
Like it's a good thing.
It is.
I'll be naked again.
Oh well, oh my,
I
is that an
won't change.
invitation?
Yeah, no. But the main annoying thing is getting used to sleeping in jammies again. It's not my favorite thing to do.
They're like, I can't go to sleep butt naked every night and use my body as a what?
I thought that'd be like
every
one of the
night.
one times you could still be, you know, so like you're
Oh
covered
no, it's
still.
'cause my grandparents will wake me up in the morning. If I
She doesn't even wake herself up.
shut up, I have an alarm.
Yeah, but it's very, very mature. Though. Come on.
Shut up. Okay, it's a habit. It's a habit because they know I'm trying to get up earlier to fit my.
That's right, Dale. Time to get up for school.
Let me
At breakfast.
explain.
Adults using alarms or stuff like that.
I
No,
have an
no.
alarm.
I'll just be a good girl and have my grandparents wake me up.
My granddad wakes up at like 6:30 a.m. every morning to 7, like 6 to 7, somewhere in there. So he knows I'm trying to get up, make sure I'm up by 8 or something, because I have a habit of falling back asleep once I get back up. When I get up, so he'll just knock on the door if I'm not up by 9 or 10, because if I sleep through the heat, especially in summer, I feel very sick. So they wake me up if I'm not up, because I have a sleepy disorder, chronic fatigue.
Aww.
You
Just
ain't
a little
Always bring it back to the disorder.
Just
Well,
a
that is
little
why.
bubber.
It's always the disorder.
That's what, literally what it does to me.
Do you want me to wake you up with some hot milk? Some warm little titty milk.
Oh, so your mum never wakes you up, Lou?
No. And only by accident, like by fucking making a loud noise.
Oh,
Or
no,
about crashing something or something.
My granddad just knocks on the door and goes, "Are you getting up?" And then I'm like,
Nah.
Luke is right. You will die if you're not attended to. Thank you.
Shut up. Shut up. I survived on my own. I just wouldn't wake up all the time.
Del,
That's
how
what
many
I-
times last year did you have to go to the emergency room?
That was because of an infection. The doctors wouldn't take seriously. I went to the doctor like 10 times to get that diagnosed.
I don't know, Del. I don't know, Del. Sounds kind of like an excuse.
Oh my god, it's not an excuse.
God, men always putting
Okay,
excuses
okay,
for their
I'm just
actions.
gonna say this. I may be lots of work, but I'm worth it. Because I'm precious.
Well, Del, I love you from the bottom of my heart, and I love you no matter how much of a problem you are.
Bro, you really sound like my mum. No, wait, she doesn't love me even when I'm a problem. Never mind.
I'm the mother you never had. It's okay.
Oh my god. I feel like most of this podcast was you two just ragging on me.
Isn't that like, I think that's
No.
every time in a Discord call with you, it's actually just ragging on you.
Yeah, I feel like I probably
Why do I
make
feel
things
like I have
worse.
Stockholm syndrome? I'm just like, yeah, I have friends. I hang out with them, and you guys just bully me the entire time.
Well, to be fair, Del, when's the last time we've hanged
Flirting
out?
with you. This is flirting.
So I have a lot of pent up energy, Del.
I have a pent up energy, so it's my fault.
If you didn't want, exactly, if you didn't want to be bullied, you need to help me release this energy every now and then. It's your job as my wife. Help me
Yeah,
release my pent up issues. You know.
I thought I didn't. I thought naming it girl failure next to it's funny would keep the standards low. And that's what I hoped for.
Damn, low standards. Like me with Del, crazy.
Shut up, bitch.
Oh, you want to shut me up? You better
Yes,
put
I've
your
been
cock in
trying
your
for
mouth.
years.
Oh god.
Bloom, did you hear what I said? I don't think Del heard it.
I'm hanging out. No, I didn't hear. What did you say?
I said, if you want to shut me up, put your cock in my mouth.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Look at the pants you got in here, what the hell?
Oh my fucking god. You see what I have to put up, guys? Put up with? You see what I have to put up with every day of my life?
I thought this
Every
whole
day.
news resolution was to get this channel. Hang on.
That's what I keep. You know how hard it is? It's like we're almost at 500 subs, so we're going okay. If we start uploading regularly, it should like happen. But Luca keeps saying bad words.
It's a
Bad words,
PG-13
like-
podcast. Come on.
Yeah. Lucas Stockholm syndrome confirmed. Most likely. But
I
yeah.
am very addicting.
Yeah. You're one of the things in there. The dicking. You're the dick.
I do dick you down quite often. That is true. Thank you for admitting
I knew it.
it. She knew it was gonna happen. She did it anyway.
I wanted to
She
have
just
that
loves me
eye
that
on
much,
you.
chat.
See now, well that's the thing. What was done is what got Luca was literally just the only thing they flagged was weird breathing sounds and some stuff. It was so stupid. They probably could
Yeah.
have pointed something out that they could have fixed. They're
Stop
just like
breathing,
breathing.
come on.
Like quite
that out.
literally, every time that I got a guideline strike, it was for me breathing or like I was doing a hairstyling ASMR where I was like cutting hair, and they thought I was playing with a vibrator or something. It's like I'm
Huh?
cutting hair. How the fuck is this sexual?
It's like fucking there was that bunny girl. I can't remember her name right now. She got demonetized. She's really popular, and hers was over ear cleaning videos. They demonetized her for sexual content on ear cleaning. Like what?
Ear cleaning videos?
Yeah, it's like when
That's a thing?
Yeah, it's like an ASMR headset, but it has an ear on it.
No, you
Yeah.
can't tell me someone enjoy it.
People like that, yeah, a lot.
Oh.
Oh, there was also one time when I literally just said hi there,
Cottontail, yeah,
and
that's
I got
Cottontail.
and I got a strike for
Yeah,
it
it does seem
just
like
for saying
ASMR
hi there.
ASMR chat will seem more likely to be reported by people. I'm not sure why, but maybe it's just people go sour.
Yeah, like I wouldn't be shocked because like I've told Del about this before, but like I would constantly get comments from people saying how they wanted to find me and shoot me.
Oh yeah,
Just for making ASMR content.
Oh.
People are cray sometimes.
Like,
Come down.
wow, interesting comment.
Yeah, people can be like crazy once they're anonymous, honestly. But yeah, so hopefully this one was supposed to be just a chill one with a lax, like kind of topic.
Yeah, just talking about the New Year's.
And our previous years.
Some New Year's discussions.
Yeah, 2024. So, what was your favorite thing about 2024, guys? If there is anything.
I did technically start Blue Twitch, and that's been fun. I did move, so I would say those two would be my highlight.
Getting the play button was kind of cool, I guess.
Oh yeah,
that'll do.
Your play button stuff. This is when I
Like,
go in for the kill.
less than an A4 piece of paper.
Do you have anything good in your personal life, Loom?
How is that not a personal? Okay.
No, I said that's when I go in for the kill with the personal question. That's what I said.
Okay, Del, what was your personal goal? What was your personal blessing of the year?
What that I liked?
Yeah.
Oh, I like the pivot I kind of did from YouTube to Twitch. Or do you mean personal life?
Yeah, personal life.
I moved, yay! And I got
Back into your grandparents' house so they can treat you like a baby.
So I can make money. Yeah, I'm gonna get spoiled. Jealous.
That is true. I am jealous.
Yippee. Driver's license. Yeah, Chad, don't forget to tell me what was your favorite moment too, so we can know where. Yeah, I got to see my nephews in June, which was nice. Well, one of my nephews and one of my nieces. I was supposed to see them at Christmas, but yeah, that was good.
For me, I think personal wise, I've made a lot of new friends, to be honest, in the like ASMR / lewd content creator sphere.
Yeah.
So that has honestly been entertaining.
Yeah. That's the thing.
Look
I
at
can make
jealous
fun of Loom.
studies
We're as bad as
myself.
each other. With no
I can't think of much personal stuff that happened this year. It's the same as last year, so it's really different.
He's in his gremlin cave too.
I'm in my gremlin cave.
People, gross.
True.
Chad, I won't deny that a little part of me is jealous that Della has people that love her and take care of her. But at the same time, I'm very happy for her.
Oh, how did your niece being born? That's sweet.
That is very adorable.
Yeah, I saw your Majin Buu. Kitty Boo, that's so cute. Such a cute cat name.
That is honestly kind of adorable, especially if they're like one of those pink cats. I think they're called Sphinx cats?
Oh, the wrinkly ones.
Yeah, I think they're called Sphinx cats.
That would actually be a perfect name for one of those cats. I got to be a groomsman for my best friend's wedding. Aww, that's sweet.
Are they called Sphinx cats?
Sure.
Let's look it up. They are indeed called Sphinx cat. Damn. Look at me.
Mama in New Zealand. I know. Josh said everyone has to stop hitting on his mom, so
He didn't say that to me, so hold up. Let me go hit on her. I'll be
Wait
right
a
back.
minute.
She's a wealthy
Is she,
woman.
is she a bit of a babe or what? What's
She looks really good
what's
for
the
like in her
consensus?
50s, yeah.
Damn.
Damn, time
Yeah,
to become
she's really fit.
time to become Josh's stepmom.
And she's like she's like a cute 5 foot. Yeah.
Oh. Imagine Josh arrives home, sees me there, and I'm like, "Hi, Josh."
No offense to Josh, but down sign. But yeah.
That would be funny though. Imagine your friend's friend becomes your stepmom.
Okay, that was the thing that. Okay, that is one of Josh's stories. That's why he doesn't like the jokes. Is because one of his friends, another of their friends started dating that guy's mom, and he is the stepdad.
That is hilarious. I'm not.
That's
gonna
why
lie.
he hates the jokes
What
because he doesn't want that. Yeah, Josh's mom loves Del, and even gave her Del her own room. Well, her mom loves his mom loves everyone. She's just a really nice lady. She
Look, I
only
will say
really
this.
dislikes really big assholes.
If I had all the money in the world, or just a shit ton of money, I would try to take care of Adele.
I'd pay Luca to stop bullying me.
We both know that
You finally pay back Luca the $20.
we both know there's not enough money for that.
$40.
I keep offering.
It's 50.
It's doubling every
50.
time.
It's 50. It's something.
The interest is really stacking up.
It was originally 50, but with interest, it's now $50,000.
Yeah, fuck off.
Holy.
Okay, no, Josh didn't come back because it was awkward for him that people would worship him in the chat, and he got shy more.
Aww.
And, you know, he got a life.
And it's not our fault. It was
Shy.
based part of the stream.
Shy little bitch boy. How cute.
Yeah, and you know, he got a life, a girlfriend, and stuff like that. So he's not
You got a
forever-
girlfriend?
Yeah.
Oh my.
Oh,
Is she
gas.
crazy as well?
I don't know.
That was his type, crazy, so.
We'll wait and see. He never. The only way I'll find out is if they ever break up, because he doesn't tell people things while he's dating. So it's just like that waiting game. If they don't break up, she wasn't crazy. If they do break up, she might have been.
Good chat. I was dating this bunny girl. She had blue hair, red eyes, and
Shut
she
up.
was honestly very lovely. She was honestly kind of insane. Like she wouldn't clean. She would constantly have trash on her face
Trash
from
on your
food
face.
that she ate the other
On the
day.
face.
You don't know that. You don't even know what her face is.
I never said it was you, Del.
Hello? Oh, who else would I
never
date?
said it.
How many bunny girls with blue hair and eyes do you know? Next, you're gonna be like, yeah, she worked at the police precinct, and she wasn't good at her job. Like, what else are you gonna say in that?
Yeah, she shot me in the leg.
I would too.
Probably shot herself in the leg.
Shut up. And people always ask, why don't you have a gun? That's why.
Yeah, that's why Australians aren't allowed to have
You
guns.
need to rebrand to a rat. I'm not becoming a raccoon, okay? We don't even have raccoons in
Nah.
Australia.
I like Dallas the bunny chat because bunnies are good for
That's the
one
thing, like,
very
there's not
important
many
task.
cute Australian animals, in my opinion. Like,
Don't
Yeah,
the echidnas and wombats are cute?
they're cute-ish, but
No.
they look dangerous when you draw them. You know what I mean? Like
They're
brown
cute
and gray.
as.
There's
You-
How did
koalas.
you tell me a wombat looks dangerous?
No, it's just like they're all brown. Like they're not cute colors.
Oh. What's wrong with it being brown now?
No.
Well, well.
I will not be trapped.
wow.
Hold up.
I'm just going to insert a flashback to a certain thing that Del told me in the
Shut
past.
the fuck up, Luca. I will end
We
our
are-
friendship if you talk about this. This is
We-
a friendship, Ensign. Second.
We all shared the flashback. Now we all understand what I mean.
Yeah, I like koalas, but people would then say I have chlamydia. So
Okay, yeah, koalas are
and then
cute.
kangaroo is
Aw.
fine. I would kangaroo because the golden looks cute, but I've seen too many furries dress up as kangaroos and do weird shit that I'm traumatized.
Not gonna lie, I
Furries?
thought that would be the main problem with foxes because I feel that foxes are the thing that furries get the most.
Yeah, true. Foxes are up there. But like, cause yeah, like on VR chat, there's tons of people that they're in a kangaroo avatar, like a furry one, and they just have the Australian flag and they start a striptease. It went around for months, and I was traumatized.
Wait, do they have like actual like so it's made to look like a furry outfit rather than just looking like the animal in,
Yeah,
in VR chat?
It was kind of like between furries and a kangaroo, so it wasn't like quite a kangaroo, but it had like kangaroo legs and it had.
That's the
smoother
whole point
skin
of like
and
being
some
a furry
fur.
was to be the animal. Why would you want
Yeah,
to look like a
no,
furry
you're
instead of
supposed to
looking
be
the animal?
a humanoid furry. It's just like foxes don't look the way furries look.
Ah,
They
okay.
they have human characteristics.
Yeah, they tend to combine what a human and whatever
Or the
that animal
endangered
would look
species.
like.
Guess I'm learning stuff.
I'll be the blue ring octopus. I don't know why. I think VTubing has scarred me or anime, but I feel like you have to be a kinky woman to be an octopus. Like, I feel like that's something a lewd tuber would choose. In a spider.
Yeah, I feel like you wouldn't be able to get away from the jokes if you did.
Yeah, like I feel like that aesthetic really fits better. Jellyfish. Yeah, be pretty dumb. That's the thing with the
Although
blue,
although people would
women.
constantly make piss comments because of that like a History Channel documentary where they said that pissing helped with jellyfish things.
Yeah, let me piss
Does
on
it
you.
actually?
I don't think
No, it doesn't.
No.
Oh.
But they made a whole documentary about it, so a bunch of people believe that it's true despite it not being true.
Yeah.
It just makes things worse. It would make you get infected.
And honestly, I've been a bunny girl so long, you know? Like, it's too late. A great white shark would be good too. But I feel like it would encourage me to be more feral.
I like Dell as a bunny. I think it suits her very much.
Yeah.
I think Gura's got a monopoly on the shark market.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's why I want it mostly. Dolphin, yes, I can be called the rapist of the sea. No, thank you.
You said it, not me, Dell.
Wait, you're telling Dr. Reaper science information? No way.
Like, I will go to sleep with Dell, and I'll just feel something poking at me from the side.
That's the thing. Some things are proven wrong. Del whale. Wait, oh lord. Get away from Bunny Girl. She can get wear Bunny if she wants to. I think it was also like back when I played VR chat for just fun in between streaming. My avatars I'd keep were bunny ones because they were the cutest, and so that's how I just kind of ended up into it.
Honestly, if I think I've told you this before, Del, but like if I was ever an animal, I was like either dragon, lion, or fox.
Dragon, lion, or fox.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think.
Yeah,
I
fox
feel like
mainly because I think like fox and illusion would work well because I like putting characters on.
Yeah, I can definitely see that because you could be like the Japanese style where you're like more of a shapeshifter fox, a trickster fox, or something.
But
like
I've always liked lions a lot.
Yeah.
So it's like, I struggled a lot with deciding about that. In the end, I just chose to be human, but it is something that like, I wonder how that could have gone.
Yeah. I think the redback spider is a good one too, but like again, in my mind, when I think of a redback spider, I think of long legs, big dogs.
Yeah, I don't think cute. That's like a.
Yeah, exactly. See, I think it's just my mind is corrupted, right? Like that. When
I don't think anyone looks at a spider and goes, "Oh, what a cute little redback."
So when I think of it like anime smacks, like hotified, you know? Yeah. Town cliche, but Luca fits the succubus type. Yeah, I guess so.
I don't know. I don't think I'm horny enough to be a succubus.
All your jokes are horny.
Like half the jokes on this podcast are you being horny.
Nah, I don't think so.
Or joking about it. There's all the ones I don't freak out at spiders. I don't know. Luca's a female model, so they wouldn't have a main, right?
Like most of the lion VTubers that exist have their hair be their main, technically.
Oh, that makes sense.
Even male and female ones.
Kind of like buff
I'll
pups,
just say
how
that
their
they're...
hairs are wild and then they have their claws and stuff.
Yeah, like I think her name is Hazumi. She's a lion VTuber, and she is a female VTuber, but she calls her hair her main. And there's also female lions with manes, like in nature as well. They're rare, but they do exist.
Brain, pure innocent. Well, I make jokes, but I'm not like Luca horny.
What do you mean, Del? I'm say so. When have I ever made a horny comment?
Imagine. Like 5 seconds ago, Luca.
5 seconds ago? Tell me what joke that was, Del.
I don't
Come on, if you
remember.
remember it so clearly.
can't.
Oh wow, you don't remember. You're accusing me of stuff, but you don't remember apparently anything.
I
Okay.
meant her hair, not that she's aware of her hairstyle is all wild, like fur. That's what I meant. I didn't mean she's a lion.
Lim is like the closest to being say-so. True.
What? What do you
I
mean?
agree,
You was
Chad.
hitting on
That
Luca
was-
earlier.
I'm a good
like-
Christian boy.
Loom is
Take
quite
that
literally
from
showing
her.
underboobs.
Oh, okay. I do that I used to do that whenever we had outfit reviews for the 3D, let everyone pick like what we were getting. But I've been waiting for the live 2D, which I finally got some of the movement back on it, so I'd be like, yay! Soon. I'll have a live 2D model. For paying for it.
Yo, Del, imagine like you make my merch and I just use all the channel points I have saved to get coupons for your store.
The fuck? You can only buy 2. That's the rule. You can only stack 2.
Oh no, but I mean like in general for people to buy. Like that I'm getting ever closer to 300k channel points, and like, what am I gonna do with them?
Yeah, that. Well, I guess you could do that.
One day you'll get some card sleeves in that store, so I can use my coupon.
Hey, I'm
One
actually
day.
finishing up for the order because the order's getting finalized at the manufacturer now for the current stuff I have. So I'll be.
For
I don't
card
actually have a
sleeves,
art sleeve
though?
design.
No art sleeves, but the cards are coming.
Oh,
the trading
damn
card
it.
games. The 3 versions of the trading cards. One,
Mhm.
they got in this new raised foil, so one of them is gonna have that. So that should be cool. So.
Didn't
And one day,
Mary
Del will have
Trading card
my
game? I think
pegging
so,
freak.
yeah.
Yeah,
Didn't
how
give you
should
a
you know?
Mary trading card.
I'm gonna make alt mechanics to get the discount to 100. What the fuck? Yeah. So all the pictures will be up, and hopefully they'll be here in Feb, just before we do our 3-year anniversary. All the merch here, hopefully. Yay!
Wow.
I need to finish the stuff I have to do, like the mugs and stuff here. But I almost got all my stuff for it upstairs, so I can start soon.
I see. But Del, how will you explain the pegging free crop top to your grandparents?
Hiding it.
I mean, if they do,
if
they do find it,
Which I
Pegging
am.
free crop top?
Which you are a client, so I can blame it on you.
yeah, merch.
What's that got to do with, like... I just don't understand.
Oh, it's Luca. It's gonna have Luca's
Although-
face on it, and it's gonna say pegging freak.
Oh, okay. I thought you saying pegging free, and it was like,
wait.
how's pegging related to a crop
wait,
top?
let me really quickly show you. This should change the PNG on screen.
Yeah, it's just pretty much this shirt, but we're gonna put a version which just says that, and a version,
Yeah, okay.
a version with Luca style on it, like with some of her art. That's gonna be a shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Another
And
dating show for
the-
Valentine's Day.
Despite the fact that I'm flat, I might at some point get a booba mouse pad through Dell, although it would have no padding.
No padding. I'm gonna be like, can you please extra stuff this? Mistake. Yeah.
Also, dating show, but it's just me and Dell flirting for 3 hours.
Yeah.
She said yes, chat. Clip that.
Shut up.
She already agreed, chat.
You
Isn't that every
flirting
one
at
of your
me.
collabs?
That doesn't have to be as flat as you, yeah. I need to DM you about the shipping to my location. My PO box is having trouble. If it has 2 locations on the shipping, it will send it back to you. Okay, remind me in a thing, and I'll go over your address and see what you want it sent to, okay? But
Chat, dox yourself for Dell. Give her all your personal
I'll see
information.
what I don't know how much I'm doing after that, because I'm definitely giving away a couple items and stuff like that. Same with like the VTuber slime, but I don't know if I'm doing many launches after, other than playing around with Luca's shirt and stuff like that.
Oh, she's playing around with Luca? Crazy.
Because I need to decide if I'm actually opening the store for February with Valentine's cards and all my stuff for that. I have like the shopping list things and all that other crap, but I don't know. It's a lot of work. I'm worried I'll fuck up and
Right.
burn out, like with all the other stuff I do. But I have
It's
The main
okay,
reason
Dell.
I haven't done any merch.
I'll just be the
Yeah.
voice on your shoulder telling you, Dell, work harder. Don't be a disappointment. Don't be a failure.
That too. Because I have these mouse pads here at the supplement print to have a look. Square ones and circle ones too. So I can do normal mouse pads here too. Yeah.
Non-boober?
Non-boober.
What?
Well,
Do VTubers can do mouse pads that are non-boober?
Maybe I'll get other people's merch to put on it. Put Loom's ass on it. I know. Sen said ages ago that I could do a boober one of his, so that would be funny too. Imagine spending money just to make funny merch of people you know. It's like, did you make any money off this? No, but look at my collection.
So personal use.
Yeah, it's personal.
Like the only merch that I currently have is a body pillow.
Yeah. Luca needs more merch, definitely, for her fans.
Yeah, I
and
probably
stuff.
should. I probably should.
Yeah, I should move my ass along so I can try and take Luca on and get... Because that's what I was doing too before. I had a few small streamers that I made their merch for too. And then when I stopped, I was like, nah, fuck it. Because they liked that they could send it from my address and didn't have to send it out. They could just give me their fan stuff and I'd send it directly to them. And they found it easy, so they didn't have to dock themselves. So...
You with Australians shipping?
Yeah, that's the upside. When is Del Mouse Booba? It will be out fully in February.
I thought you already had one, actually.
No, it's in this order.
Oh.
So didn't do it over Christmas because it wouldn't arrive.
I said, didn't you already launch the slime though?
Yeah, I made the slime myself. So.
Oh, okay.
I got the jars, I made the slime, I did the tags, I did all that stuff myself. So the pins are made from me too, the stickers are made from me, bumper pads.
Yo, peckers.
And mugs are made by me from the stuff I have, because I have a sublimation. All that stuff gets made from me in-house. The acrylic standee, the spinny one, and the hollow one, the game cards, and the Booba mouse pad have to arrive from a warehouse.
I see.
So there's certain things I can literally do a tester for on the day, kind of thing, but there's some things have to be ordered.
When is Luca Booba pad? 100% relies on Del. Bother Del about it, chat.
What do you mean me? You haven't talked to me about a Booba mouse pad.
We've talked about merch, but you haven't even been able to start anything, so I haven't talked about anything.
Well, I like your merch icon when you open it, a little bouncy bunny picture you got there.
What do I even fucking... Oh yeah, my Arendelle. That's the logo I got for it. I love the chick who did that. She did such a good job. It was pretty a good price too, like only 40 USD or something. I was quite happy. Yeah. I get her to do she's done all the logos for all my channels so far.
Did she do the vomiting emote?
No, she didn't do that one. No. Oh, damn.
No. It would be hilarious if I told my community, hey, if you want Luca Booba mouse pads, go harass this person, just give them Del's contact information.
Thanks, bro. Thanks.
That'd be really funny. Here's her Twitter, her Discord. Feel free to harass her.
This is what happens.
What, isn't that what content creators are supposed to do?
I don't think so.
Push their communities to harass other content creators?
Get her merch. Okay. I'm finishing up mine. I'll be working on your pegging free this month. Okay. I'll try and get you a tester done.
We'll see. Or well, let's just say that's not the first time you said that, but it's okay. If you don't do it this time,
I'm not doing it until mine's finished because I've made a commitment already. That's what I kept saying to you.
Okay, do you want me to get the exact message for you? What will you do if I pull up an exact message of you saying that I'll do it later in the month?
Do it.
Okay.
It's like with the $40 payback.
It would be better. You want butt? Well, that's the thing. We're gonna need an art for your mouse pad, so you have to.
Damn, I need to get Del to owe me money. It's actually not like a funny joke. Just keep bringing up that she owes Luca $40.
That's what Luca thinks too.
It's actually such a good meme. I love it.
I don't know. I find them both hilarious, honestly. But I think guys getting... Oh no, Booba and Pecs are funny too on guys. But I feel like depends. Booba ass is also hilarious. Where's my... Oh, come on, guys. I can't do all this stuff at... Where's my Magical Boy comic at? Come on, guys. Catch me a break.
I'm still waiting for the next webtoon update. It's coming at some point.
So here's one for you, Del.
Oh, my God. Where is it?
Whipping out the logs.
Yeah, my items launch is end of the week, so we can work on the pegging straight after. But...
End of week.
That was before
End of-
I
end
found
of-
out I had
end
to
of-
use Luca. I'm sorry, but it is what it is.
Ooh, but
I feel
point
like
proven.
I feel like that's edited. That's what I'm gonna go with. That's edited. That's my
Ooh,
default.
sounds like I won the bet once more.
Frozen money that I'll never get back. Yes, that's why you keep offering to pay Luca back, and then they say nah, and I was like, oh, I'll get you an art instead, and they're like, maybe.
I've never used this knock feature on Twitch before, so I just clicked it.
I just find it funnier to bully Del.
Why is
Like having a
Stream Together
valid reason
ended?
to.
The fuck?
I don't know.
What the fuck?
Hmm.
Weird. Are we still streaming together?
I mean, I'm not streaming at all, so.
Yeah. Apparently, I was trying to do it so because apparently, if you do the streaming together, it comes up.
Yeah,
that you're in
it
here.
tells me it tells me Arendelle isn't here.
What the fuck? Weird. Because it's supposed to then have your name automatically there, like a tag. That's the idea. Even if you're not live.
Yeah, and it supposedly also pings your community.
There we go.
There we go.
Oh.
Who knows?
Loom wants to collaborate, but he said no to my collaboration. What the
LMAO.
bitch?
Rejected.
Luca loves to degrade people. That is true. But why would I need to fake messages when I already have very real messages of Del saying very incriminating stuff?
I have currently gave Dylan Twitch with 192 for subs. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. I got 50% of that.
I've been following that for 2 years, 4 months, and
Yeah,
2.
Loom's too cool for us. Too cool. He doesn't want anyone to know he's hanging out with us.
That's not how you spell follow age. Oh my god, what am I typing?
High five.
What the hell am I typing?
I know one of my Twitch goals was just to hit 16,666 or whatever the Deva numbers, but I didn't quite make it.
You're 369 away.
Yeah, sad.
If only you streamed more.
Yeah, that's why I know. That's why it's my fault, especially I'm changing time zones, and I need to stream more. That's why my big goal is to get to 4 days.
It's okay, Del. Even if everything is your fault, I still love you.
What the fuck? Wait, I've known Loom 2 years. Fuck. Feels like I just met you.
Basically, my relationship with Del, I met Del through Miwa, but I had never really talked to Del for up till a few months. She invited me to New Year's. She got drunk. We made out. She asked me to marry her,
That didn't happen.
and here we are.
Wait,
We are quite literally
escalated
married.
quickly.
So Del, how do you think that
Let me
happened?
tell you the real story. I invited them to New Year's because everyone was like, "Oh, we went to the New Year's party." Wait, was that the year I had a New Year's party? Like, and Josh was there? Yeah.
Damn, where was my invite, Del? Come on.
I didn't know you yet.
I wasn't relevant enough. It's fine.
And then Luca was there, and we all chatted with Josh and everything, and then I invited them to the actual New Year's because Luca said they weren't doing anything, and I was like, oh, we're all just hanging out. Then we got drunk again, and I mentioned to Luca that the Miwa and everyone was talking about asking them to join the Waifu Alliance, and I was like wondering if they were interested because I was drunk enough to ask.
Yeah, and then she asked me to marry her, and happily ever after. We've been together since.
Where's the happy?
Never been asked me to join the Waifu Alliance.
Del, are you saying
It doesn't exist anymore.
Del, are you saying well, it technically exists. It became a podcast between just
Unless
me
you
and
want
Del.
to join the Waifu podcast, which is supposed to be about girls.
The girl failure podcast.
Yes, the girl failure.
Featuring a guy.
Well, we bring the guys on for the male perspective. Okay. Too.
It's okay, Loom. You don't need to join. We'll still invite you again. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, well, that's the
Like,
thing.
what's the word? You'll always be invited to sit on the
Reading
cup
here,
chair
and due
while
to
I
the
make out
streaming
with
timing,
Dell.
it was easy to
Okay.
find Dell and her dueling incompetence. Now we're here.
But yeah, for the
Yeah.
comment that Roglith made about Miwa, like, I've told Dell about this before. I don't think I've told Loom, but like, back when I started getting into Yu-Gi-Oh, like, streaming, I asked my chat, like, hey, who are people that I would, like, get along with? And they suggested me a bunch of names. I messaged a ton of people. The only person who replied was Miwa.
Yeah,
Everybody else ghosted me.
Oh, God. Wait, did you message Dell?
No, they didn't mention Dell.
Remember,
That'd
I
been a
was
great
in my
story, getting ghosted by Dell before you met. That would have been.
I was in the time zone that no one else is in, which I still love that time zone. I met a lot of cool people, but collab wise, no one's awake, except
Yeah,
degens like me and Loon.
Yeah, I met Dell as friends through Miwa, but like, she wasn't one of the people that my chat recommended.
Yeah, they probably thought we wouldn't get along.
Either that,
And they were
or we
right.
didn't share any. Either that, or we didn't share any audience
That's
because
true.
of hours.
Yeah, the hours were so
Because
because
that's the thing. Like, my audience recommended people who had a similar hour than I did, more or less. So like, doubt that I shared any audience with Dell at the moment.
yeah, that's
But yeah, it is very funny the fact that later on I came to know some of those people that did ignore me in the beginning. So that's very funny. I will never say who they are.
Name names.
But
Name them.
but
Shame them.
I will always find it very funny.
yeah. I've done a few like that when I've contacted people, even that my friends' know, when they just never reply, even if you have met them through something, and it's like, oh, okay, that's fine. But I've never had an experience where they've like messaged me back later once your numbers grow or something. I guess I'm not famous enough yet.
It is funny how some people did acknowledge it and apologize, saying like, "Oh, I didn't see it. I'm sorry." Blah blah. Some just acted as if it never happened, and I find that really, really funny.
No, I just acknowledge it happened and say, "Yep, I ghosted."
I didn't know who you were.
I'm like, "Yep, you'd have enough clout." I was gonna.
No, just like where you just like, I don't message back randos. But that's the fun thing about like people having to be friends with me to get it, is like, I don't get those, luckily. I get random friend requests, but I don't get random.
Yeah, like I personally don't mind, but I do find it really funny to think about.
No, not me. It's okay. I'm incompetent, guys. I'm not that delusional. I try anyway. That's what matters. Trying.
Chad, if you think I suck balls at DM, Dell sucks gigaballs.
Yeah, that's why I respect Miwa's like social skills so much and her collabing skills. Like, bro, I wish, because it is such a skill. Yes, I know. It wouldn't be a stream if I didn't gush about Miwa for 5 seconds, for a bit. But yeah, it's like impressive, honestly. It's harder than it looks. Hey, Enrique, welcome in.
You need to watch more Miwa streams. Haven't really watched many of them.
Dell, how do I find friends? Mutual interests is the best way, because you have something you can already talk about. So find through games you'd like to play, hobbies and stuff, because you already know that thing you like, so you can talk to them about it. It takes
like,
the
there's a ton of communities for it.
Yeah.
Like, by example, let's say you like Marvel Rivals. You just go to a community server for it and say, "Hey, I'm looking for people to play with." Boom! People will just start lining up to play with you,
dude,
and you'll get to know them.
I still have people that I just asked on a Facebook group, "Oh, does anyone want a duo on League of Legends?" Most of my friends don't play anymore. And a bunch of people, girls and guys, friended me to play. And a couple of them are still on my friends league and still randomly asked to play with me. And we talk in the league chat and stuff. Most of the time I start playing with them because I start raging because I play too much League. So, and then I take a
socializing is mostly putting yourself out there.
She plays League with randoms more than she plays them.
With you? That's because I only see you sometime on League. And then I'm usually
I have two League accounts, so I'm mostly on most of the time actually. I just have a second account.
Well, that's also
Then Loom community wonders, where's the new video? Meanwhile, Loom on League.
Well, the problem is because most people
when is the Miwa Loom games? Come on.
Most people ask to call while they play games, and a lot of time when I'm playing like League teamfight tactics, I'm editing a video on the side, so I don't think to ask anyone to play because I assume they'll want to talk to me, and I can't talk to someone and edit at the same time. I can't do it.
Like, yeah, like that's one reason why it's hard for me to like hang out with Dell, because like I will constantly be working, but I can work and talk with someone at the same time.
Yeah, my eyes separate. Like I'm like, starts drooling. I can't. I really can't. As soon as there's more than 2 sounds, I start struggling. Like, yeah, I'm easily distracted, and it's like my brain doesn't filter the sounds well. Like,
yeah, like I think the only work that I can't do on call is recording for kind of obvious reasons.
Yeah.
But aside from that, like editing, scripting, and whatever, I will more often than not be on call with a friend while I'm working on something.
I think I only have like streams on when I work if I'm doing anything. I don't really have a. I think I'm way too distracted if I was playing a game on the side, like TFT on the side.
Oh, it's because it's so chill at the beginning. You do your setup, I edit more, do your round, setup, do more.
I guess you only do hyper.
Huh?
You hyper every game. You go the family comp, right?
No, yeah. Technically it's Pit Fighter Family. I'm gonna learn a couple more. Like I'm learning Rebels and a few other, but that's I only play comps that I know while I'm editing. So. Or I put on op.gg and it tells me what I need for that comp. So I don't have to pay as much attention.
Goddamn meta slaves.
Yeah, but okay, but the thing is, I do stop editing near the last couple rounds. Like when you're top 5 or 6, because it moves so quick at that point. Like, you don't get as much. But yeah, it's good to do on the side. It keeps me less distracted, I guess. Like that I'm not going to get up and wander around. Because I can't leave my seat. Because
no.
You'll get kicked.
Dell needs a distraction to not distract herself. Crazy.
That is kind of funny. A distraction to not get distracted. Then you can have the the subway surfers in the corner of your screen when you're when you're editing.
Yeah, it keeps my eyes peeled. I'm not here. Probably my second screen content is nice to have. Wouldn't let us be slaves empowered, Sag. Well, that's Bus's server. That's Bus's server. So.
How's the powered update?
Oh, I haven't gotten there yet. I started on a new one, so.
No.
I didn't finish, but Bus has it set to 3 times XP. So.
That's good.
It's going pretty quick.
And Simpson, I am too much of a distraction. I'm too much for her to handle.
But if we keep playing, I might open up one for us to play on. But I kind of really want to open a PvP and see the chaos unleash. But I feel like I'm going to get picked on.
I feel like a PvP server for a streamer would be hell. The streamer would actually just get killed continuously.
I'll just like rage quit.
I feel
like a bunch of white knights.
I feel that mine would be the white knight scenario. My community would just worship me like a goddess, and then like every now and then someone would try to be gremlin, but they would get killed by everybody else. I would just have a mob in my control, just chat, execute them.
Like a stray puppy. I do that with everyone. I only play Warframe with friends for the same reason. I don't want to pay attention where I'm going. I just want to follow someone. I don't want to learn maps. It's too hard.
Well, to be honest, in Warframe, I just kind of jump around, just kill everything around me, move on.
So I only used to play a lot with Josh because he used to like, yeah, I know this game in and out, and I'd just follow him around to win the missions. La.
I like being gremlin in Warframe. I don't tend to min-max too much.
Yeah.
I play more silly whatever.
Last time I watched your stream, you were playing Warframe, Luca, and your stream was just like you were fucking with. And everything looked so weird. Like made all the text big and the numbers were massive. It was weird.
I basically, made Warframe 2 better and improved.
Why
I was about to not know what I was looking at. Yeah, Marvel, right? That game's great.
Let me show you why he hates Adele. Hold up. Let me just give you a. Let me just show you real quickly here.
I think they're talking to Luke again.
Yeah.
The goddess queen.
I am certainly a goddess queen. I'm very beautiful.
Long way from the closed beta days. I don't remember those days because I am actually not ancient, sure.
Cap?
No, shut up.
That was quite literally like 19.
I'll never play games with you, Loom.
Feels bad, man.
I'll take screenshots of me playing Marvel Rivals without you.
Sending you both a link as to why Ragos hates Marvel Rivals. There you go.
Defeat.
Emotional.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. The games go by quite quick. I can understand how you could get kind of like addicted to playing.
Yes, actually.
You lose track of the time quite easily. And within the LGBT community, have you, as a bisexual woman, done nothing to keep you kind? Why haven't you reacted to the Shoe and Head bi video yet? It's old. When did that come out? When did a bi video from Shoe and Head come out? Okay, she's a millennial, so I feel like her point is that women are all fake lesbians or some shit. Mainly because her takes are old. That's my guess. I'm gonna assume.
True and base take.
True and
I will
base.
say that I will say that in the VTuber space there is a certain space of fake gayness per se.
Why you call it out there like this? Come on.
I ain't fake gay.
LMAO.
It's right
I'm a
there.
lazy gay. It's different. I just won't go
Yeah,
get a date.
Dell's more passive. She just like, needs someone to top her, and that's my job. But like there are some people who are very clearly straight, but like will still like play up the gay purely for entertainment purposes. I know that's a bit of a gray area.
I take it that is just playing a character, and you don't know how much is
Yeah.
jokes, because it's like bros make gay jokes together all the time about being gay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like so I think it's a bit of a gray area because like they are technically,
It's from 2 years
portraying
ago.
portraying a group, but they're doing it most just as jokes for each other. It's not because they're trying to deceive their audience.
It's from 2 years ago. I'm gonna have trouble like going through and finding it. Posted in the Discord, save my time. Glizzy, does one man have to snarf to be bi? What the fuck is that sentence?
How
I think
many?
it
How man glizzies does one?
Glizzles?
What is? There's so many words. What does that mean?
Yeah, my brain is like wrinkling trying
What's
to
a
read that.
glizzy and what is a snarf?
Maybe it's like eat.
Is this some Zuma talk?
Luca's active and jealous. Passive.
Skibbity, skibbity, hawk to a hawk. Skibbity, do more skibbity, boom. Edging and gooning in Ohio Square. Something like that. Oh.
You can tell she's a voice actor.
Yeah.
Damn.
Luca's like sounding professional, and we're just like here, like freaking bogans.
Look, you want me to sound unprofessional? Hold up. Extra Nelson's pounds is on you. Ooh, you're so warm. Couldn't help but notice your look from across the floor. Nelson's your Nicky Wicky and Tupe Hihi. Answers your baggy ass pants, oh baby. You're so musky. Take me home, pet me, and make me yours. And don't forget to stop me. See, we back my little baby tail.
Please tell me you're reading from something.
Tell
me you're reading from something. Don't tell me this is memorized.
Hey, I got a little itch thinking you can help me. Only 7 inches long. Ooh, please adopt me. Pause on your bulge as I like my lips. Ooh, punish me, please. About to hit them with this very shit. They don't see it coming. And yeah, I do know it by memory.
My god. Of all the things to memorize.
Oh, so she's the opposite bi denial. I guess that would make sense, especially if she's bisexual. Yeah, I honestly, there's a lot of bullshit around gay communities not liking bisexuals. It can be really annoying.
That is true sometimes.
Yeah, it's a pain in the butt. They're like, you're not a real gay. You're just on your way to Straightville because of gay women. Bi women all end up straight. And it's like, no, there's still bi, it's just they ended up with a dude. It's because being with a dude is easier. It's like, or the person they fell in love with just happened to be a guy.
Also, like, when it comes to being, like, bi and stuff like that, like, there's a lot of traits that go into being like manly or feminine, and sometimes there are just guys that just have some feminine traits that they like.
Yeah, I would say from my experience with bisexual women, they tend to go with more feminine guys. From my experience, like they like some feminine traits, but they also like masculine traits. So it's just like it kind of makes sense. They just go with a guy that isn't traditionally masculine.
And why are you into the dad bod still?
See, that's not me. Like I said, I'm sexist with mine. I like manly men and feminine women. I'm like very straight.
What's manlier than a dad bod?
Exactly, that's the ultimate man physique right there.
True. Peak male condition right there.
Yeah, exactly. That's my peak male condition.
Also, speaking of Gunnar VA stuff, I don't know if I don't know. I'm gonna self-advertise here for a second.
That's okay.
For those of you that are in my Patreon and saw the art that I just posted, I was actually working on voicing that today. And let me just say, I cooked. I still have to finish editing it, but I cooked on that recording.
Let me really quickly. Someone pays attention to me. I remember that from a guy saying you can't say you'll love me for no matter what because I'll end up fat. Because if you love me no matter what, I ain't gonna care. I'm gonna eat what I want and drink what I want. You said you'd love me. Wait, I came back. Del's into dad bods. Oh, it's because we're talking about like how bisexuals tend to be like into more feminine guys or feminine girls. You know, like kind of thing, like a mix of it.
That's a known fact of the stream. Del's into dad bods and homeless people.
I never said homeless.
I think you did.
Exactly, Luca. I cook Damasri and Luca cooks goon. Hey Reaper, welcome in, homie. Fat people not living past certain ages react. I had to do that one.
Like really quickly, I'm gonna send this to both of you, just censored. Like this art that I found a new artist recently, and damn. That
is
they
good
cook.
art, but you just sent me porn.
Oh my god! I thought you said you were sending it to be censored.
I did. It's censored. It said spoiler.
My god.
Luca, that's how you know you're really Luca's friend.
Jesus Christ. Definitely not what I expected when I clicked that.
My eyeballs.
Oh, please, Del. You've seen worse.
Yeah, from you.
Exactly.
You sending stuff.
Exactly, Del. You've seen worse. Don't react like it's the first time you've seen
I think because we've been derailed enough, we should finish the podcast. I think. I should go downstairs.
Del finishing early? Crazy. Like, loving Del is tough, chat. Like, premature, nonstop. Patreon!
I bet Ragus is already in that Patreon. No doubt.
He actually isn't, I'm 90% sure.
No! I would not have believed that. Crazy.
I don't even know if that link works. I just typed that.
It should work, I'm pretty sure.
Oh my god.
It does work.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, I guess Luca does give a free trial, guys.
Free trial?
Oh, yeah, there is a free trial. Like, Patreon introduced it for safe for work content, but not for NSFW until like 8 months later. Took them 8 months to go, I guess we'll give it to them.
You can give people memberships to this? Yeah, you can troll people by giving them Luca's 18 plus memberships.
You can indeed give memberships, and also you can now give discounts as well.
That's hilarious, honestly. I'm gonna gift one to Lou.
Oh my god.
Well, I do post three ASMR a day. Sorry, a week, not a day. A day would kill me. I did one a day for 12 days. I almost died.
Oh my god.
Has your Patreon been successful? You doing well?
Yeah. Although it has been a little bit difficult to grow a Patreon without a public page, but the orange website, let's call it that, has slowly been growing.
Nice. Good to hear it.
Yeah, like basically we're talking about goals for the year, but one of my goals, and the best way to say it, the orange website, the goal is to get it to the same reach point that YouTube had.
Interesting. That's actually another thing Luca inspired me from. I wouldn't have started my Patreon without Luca.
I'm an inspiration for Del. All her success is my
They were the ones who
success.
nagged at me like, oh, even if you don't think you get anyone, you should start and slowly get in the habit and figure out what you want to put on there. It's good. It's good. So.
The funny thing is, I also harassed Mitchie recently to go into starting to do more blue Twitch content.
Mitchie?
What does blue Twitch content mean? What's that?
Okay, I'm just.
Oh, fans. Okay.
Yeah, and like,
nah.
I really feel that I'm that one friend that like grabs all of her friends and just pushes them to do more work or more stuff.
Luca's a menace. No, I have an ASMR channel and it's only for fan packs of like stupid phrases and stuff from.
And for the ASMR that her and I are eventually gonna do, that I at one point to sit my ass down and actually finish writing. I wrote half of it, aka my lines, and never wrote hers.
Yeah, to be fair, I kept making Luca rage quit because they're like, "Do it, Ara, Ara. I want to see if I can put it in here." I'm like, "Ara, Ara," and she's like, "I fucking hate you." I'm like, I never said I could Ara.
I help make my friends thrive. I want them to succeed.
Tornado has pretty much banned the orange website and blue YouTube. I told the internet someone had banned the pawns and you're kind of there. That makes sense seeing you guys are the most conservative, right? You are all like really religious. Luca motivates out of love. Been thriving. Well, I need to check on Mitchie's stuff. I used to. I don't log into Twitter much since I've moved. Mainly because I'm paranoid. I'm gonna be looking at something and then. Luca's boob.
If you like cow kinnies, Mitchie's your girl. She has 4 of them.
A what?
Cow kini.
What is that?
Cow bikini.
Oh. Oh my god.
A cow print bikini. She has 4 of them.
What do you have 4 of? Okay. Well.
No clue, but she has 4 distinct ones, and she uploads photos pretty often of them.
Well, that's the thing. I have to go to the For You section because even if the information goes off Twitter, a lot of the stories I find them on Twitter because they're trending. That's the problem.
I also tend to send Del a ton of shit.
Luca does send me ones, and that helps.
Yeah, that a lot of my friends are very connected per se, so I tend to hear about shit because they retweet it. Or interact with it, and I'm like, oh, this will be interesting for Del, and I just send it over to her. Despite the fact that I don't tend to consume that sort of content.
Yeah, she just sees it, and then it's like, no. Then someone who sent it to me. I don't think it was Loom or someone else sent me something, and they're like, I'm too lazy to read.
Drama.
No, they were like, I'm too lazy to read this. Must have been Sen. I'm too lazy to read this. Do a video so I can read the summary. Like, what the fuck? They just didn't want to read all the things. They wanted me to pick up the best parts.
Did you send me like some like thing about where Uru came from, or like a Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yeah, because you were like, no way.
Looked it up and I was like, what the fuck? This is from a fanfic? And I read it. I was like, what the hell is this fanfic? What you put me on?
Because he's done like history Yu-Gi-Oh things, and that would be a great video. The history.
That was a very sus fanfic. That one.
That would be
like little Yugi calling Yama Yugi's ass good or some shit. I was like, what am I reading?
I didn't read it. I just knew. You fool.
You burnt my eyeballs.
I just wanted to prove that where did come from.
I'll be sending you the fucking medical bill.
It's always my fault, huh?
Well, no, I think we all have agreed that everything is your fault.
Fucked up.
It is true.
Like, Del, name one thing that isn't your fault.
The genocide of every country.
Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say something, but I thought I'd get cancelled. So.
Del, that wasn't your fault. There's photos of you going all the way back to there, with your little uniform.
Look, me in a uniform going to commit genocide is connecting me to the wrong group of people, and I won't have it.
You're the one that mentioned genocide.
Why did I stopped? For fuck's sake.
You could have mentioned any other number of things.
You literally anything in the planet. You're like genocide.
Genocide.
That's what's on your mind. Genocide.
Yeah, like you could have gone because we didn't even specify. We just said that is your fault for everything. You decided to go for the room of genocide.
And that was like such an obvious thing. That wasn't my fault. Genocide.
Yeah,
I don't know, Del.
obviously.
I don't know, Del. I don't know, Del.
You're the one who made it
I don't
weird.
know. Del, again, you're the one that brought up genocide.
No, I'm not the one making it weird. I may have brought up genocide, but it wasn't my fault.
Is it Aaron Yeager? I'm just saying, Aaron had some points. I'm kidding. Oh my fucking god.
Wow, Del. Next thing I'm gonna say is that I'm redacted.
Acted?
Want me to say it out loud,
No,
Del?
fuck off. I don't even trust you. No, but we were ending this podcast. We're ending this stream, Luca. Stop distracting me.
It's okay. I'll just type it in. I'll type it to you as a message, so that you know what I was
Right,
gonna
chat,
say. There you
How
go.
bad is it? Do you think it's gonna be, huh? Thanks for the clips. It helps me on the clip channels.
He's Southern racist.
Yeah, I'm glad you didn't say that. Luca.
It's okay, Del. I love you even if you call me slurs every day.
That's not a slur. That's a color.
No, that is the horrible thing to say. Literally worst thing for you to say right there. Like, top 10 lines of words not to say.
Favorite moment in the movie Danny in Tropic Thunder, you never go for the you never go full R word. Yeah, that's actually a great line. So I love Tropic Thunder. It's a great movie. So we're just gonna leave it there, and I refuse to elaborate. Okay.
It's okay, chat. Del just basically got herself cancelled.
I did not. You're trying to get me cancelled. There's a difference.
I've literally said nothing. I've literally
You're the
censored
one who's trying to
myself
bring
every
it up.
single time. I've censored myself every single time, Del. I've said
Lies.
nothing. Once again, blaming people for all your problems when you're the one at
You
fault.
are all my problems.
Like, Del, part of growing up is accepting your own fault. That's why your grandparents still need to wake you up when you're over 20.
No, it's because I'm disabled.
Del, but you can't blame everything on your
Yes,
disability.
I can.
Come
That's
on.
literally what having a disability is.
Del,
I have
you
literal
considered
symptoms.
being healthy?
Oh yeah, you're immune compromised. Can't you just get healthy? Thanks, Luca. Fuck.
Just
give me
don't
some
get
more
sick. Like, I don't understand.
Okay,
Like,
give me
Del.
some more of your hot takes, okay?
Like, Del, it's like being depressed. Just
Mac, no, get
don't
over
be
here. I'm gonna
depressed
smack
anymore.
your
Just
ass.
be happy.
You bitch.
Exactly, just be happy. Problem solved.
That's
You're
no,
poor,
you're not allowed to
just
use
get
my
money.
Autism. You're not allowed to use your disability as a crutch. Well, my disability literally makes me tired. That is a big part of my disability. Makes me sleep.
Yeah,
I would do. I
like,
defend your disability.
like the disability that Del has is one that affects her physical condition.
Yeah, that's what I'm blaming my physical condition.
Like,
That's
basically-
literally one thing. I can sleep up to 20 hours a day. Makes me depressed, and that makes me tired.
Yeah, like,
Disabilities,
Del-
no, help them.
Like, Del has chronic fatigue, basically meaning that her body will just be
Okay.
completely drained
Mine
of
can make me
energy.
depressed, and it makes me more tired. So I win again. Oh, on the tired scale. No. But I take drugs for that, so I'm fine. But no, that's a thing.
Del's a drug addict. Crazy.
Some things it's an explanation. Like, it's not an excuse, it's just an explanation of why it happened. I can't control it.
Mhm.
Sometimes. Hey Sen, my
Oh,
favorite
hi,
girl
Sen.
failure, Luca Lulla. Fuck you, Sen.
I am a professional. Well, Del, has your livelihood blown up in your face? Tell me what's not a more proof or of girl failureness.
Not everything's a competition.
Well, everything is a competition when I'm involved.
I'm still top 40. You're a bitch. I can't believe this. I'm gonna make some degrading fan art of you now. Eat you butt good.
You were talking about making a mouse pad of Sen.
Well,
Yeah, I mentioned
Well-
that to them because my mouse pads are coming in, and I was like, yeah, Sen said I could make one of his butt.
Sendat's like being degraded. He loves it when I call him
It's
my
like
little
14
bitch
hours,
boy.
I still don't have any energy. I'm deaf, not depressed.
You show
Ooh,
my
sickly.
cheeks.
Oh my fucking god, this guy right here. No, it's because he's autistic, pay no mind. It's only if I actually harm people, that's when you need to make it a concern. Exactly.
Which one is flat? I'm flat. Del actually has boobs.
Nah, no, we've
I'm
got
so
boobs.
glad I'm concave.
I'm concave.
Yeah.
That's your face after I kick your ass for all this back talk.
Del, you say that as if you work out enough to even be able to kick my face.
Shut up, you. I'll hit you with a car.
Del, for that you would need a functional car.
I got my granddad's car now. I'll mow you
Wow,
down.
not even your own car?
You don't have a car either.
I can rent one with my adult money.
I could too, with my adult money. With my
What money,
YouTube
Del?
money that I get and you don't get anymore.
The money you still owe, Luca, or
Shut the fuck up, Luke. You were my friend first. Why? You were my friend first.
Well,
you just
Del,
have a
there's
better
one
reaction to getting bullied. It's great.
Well, Del, there's one
For fuck's
explanation. I'm sexier.
Ooh! Fucked up, bro. Okay. No, we're for real ending. Stop distracting
You're
me.
cuter. I'm sexier. No, I refuse to stop distracting you.
I'm ending stream
I'm
right
a-
now. Right now.
I'm your
Right.
I'm your number one distraction.
Goodbye,
I'm
chat.
your
Bye,
every.
Ted. I'll see you guys
It's been
maybe tomorrow
fun.
for a bit. No, I won't be on tomorrow because I have to go clean. Do the final cleaning at the house.
Dale will
so
see you in 3 months when she schedules the next stream.
you shut the fuck
Look
up.
forward to our next stream together where Del and I play Marvel Rivals. Already confirmed. She cannot back out.
I've never said anything. I maybe try Friday
She did.
or Saturday for a bit. Okay, guys. Depending when I'm going back there. Okay. Bye. I'll see you later.
Bye, chat. Love you all very, very
Bye.
much.